need some headphones, bro.
You know I said just. I said just. Just. Just.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. Hope everybody's having a wonderful, beautiful day. Boys, dude, you can't go a single day without Blizzard announcing even more class changes. We got even more buffs. We got even more nerfs, dude. It's impossible to pick a main, dude, at all, especially with so many different changes that they're doing what seems like every single day. I know we're like crunching. I know it's like now's the time to really get our classes in order. But man, we just got so many changes constantly, dude. It's actually insane. So today, I guess we're going to be playing some Mythic Pluses, like normal. We're going to be taking a look at some of these recent updates. Oh my god, it's just so... do you guys even know what main you're going to play anymore? Like, at this point, do you even have an idea, man? I'm probably going to start a poll here in just a bit to see who's playing what. I can't do every single class, but I think I'll try to be a little more creative. How y'all doing, though? Welcome back. Hope everybody's having a wonderful, beautiful live stream. Boys, we got ourselves even more I guess Mythic Plus for us to mess around and test some new class changes. Are these hot fixed in, or are these coming in with like future reset? That's my question right now, because we got a new batch of changes. And oh my god, there's so many changes, dude. Just come on, Blizzard. Oh my god. Click it aside. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's actually insane. Like, how do you pick? Like, at this point, I don't think, how do you settle on one character? I feel like it's a lot easier to be like, you know what, here's like 3 that I maybe could play. But like settling on just one and knowing like, yep, that's gonna be the one I'm gonna play. Yep, that's the one I need. That's impossible, man. That's literally impossible. Let's actually start a poll here on stream. Can I do it real quickly? Start a poll. What class are you looking to main in Dragonflight? I just want to see where everybody's at, man. We need let's see. I'm probably organizing by like armor types: priest, mage, warlock, cloth. What else we got? Leather, rogue, monk, DH, druid, leather. Add an option, because I can only do so many options. I can't do every single one of class at once. Male, we got Hunter, Evoker. I guess we should put Evoker in there first, yeah. Evoker, Hunter, Shaman, Male. You know what? I want to say you are probably, or which class are you probably going to main? Let's go with that. Last one is what? Paladin, Warrior, Death Knight, Plate. What class am I missing? Priest, Mage, Warlock, Rogue, Monk, DH, Druid, Evoker, Hunter, Shaman, Paladin, Warrior, Death Knight. What class am I missing, chat? What am I missing, boys? What am I missing? I can't even do full Death Knight either. I just gotta do DK. Hunter, Warlock, Priest. Yeah, Evoker's on a list. Priest is on a list. Let me look at this. I'm just gonna look at like the WoW head and look at all the classes on there. Death Knight's on there, Mage is on there, Rogue is on there, Demon Hunter is on there, Monk is on there, Shaman is on here, Druid. Okay, so that's all leather. Pally's there, Warlock is there, Evoker, so that's all the Hunter, Warrior. Okay, that should be everybody. Yeah, I'm gonna throw it up as a poll, chat. I'm gonna throw it as a poll. I just choose which one you're probably gonna, right? What are you currently feeling like, even if your mind changes? I just want to get like a barometer seeing what you guys are gonna be playing most likely. Don't pick like which one you're hoping win. Just pick the one you were gonna pick. Don't worry about what's winning. Don't worry about what's losing. It's like a poll. I just want to see who is playing what. Just go with your gut feeling on this one. Yeah? Man, that's gonna be interesting. Dude, we got even more class changes today. Let me hop on live real quick for a second. Just for a moment, yeah? Just let me hop right on for just a second. Do we have all the did I do all the YouTube stuff? I did not do all the YouTube stuff. Hold on, I'm still in the background of all this. Oh my god, dude. Let's just get on the game for just a second here. Let's just hop on that video game for just a moment. Evoker, Shaman, main, alt here. Evoker, main, Shaman, alt. Yeah, a lot of people are like, just pick your main though. But yeah, a lot of people are excited to play that Evoker. Some people are excited about Hunter. Some people are excited about Warlock, Shaman. Actually, I'd say more people are excited about that Shaman, Warlock. There's like some classes that definitely do start to stand out a little bit. Dragonflight Beta. Okay, so this new set of changes, that's upcoming. We're working on a tuning for November 29th. Please note, weekly maintenance period after Dragonflight content becomes available, but it's a live game with scheduled weekly maintenance. Does that mean these changes are gonna go to beta? But there's a set of changes, chat. There's a set of changes that happen that's upcoming. Hopefully sometime soon, question mark? Maybe? I don't even know. We got ourselves Demon Hunter changes, so they're nerfing him a little bit. But Burning Wound, Immolation Aura, damage bonus reduced to 40% instead of the original 15. Know Your Enemy, talent that makes critical strike a valuable stat, is reduced to 40-80% critical strike effectiveness. So instead of doing 100% more damage with crits, you do 80% more damage with crits. I think it's still going to be a valuable talent. It's still going to be really, really good. It's still going to be very strong. Demon Hunter and Rogue definitely in the meta. A lot of people have been saying that Rogue and Demon Hunter are probably going to get a nerf because so far they've been really, really strong. But yeah, Demon Hunter getting reduced in crit. I was expecting for them to attack it at some point because crit damage is massive. It still is huge going into this expansion with that kind of a buff. Crit chance stat is still going to be fantastic. But your damage is going to be increased based on crit chance, but 80% of the crit chance, not 100%. That's still very, very, very powerful either way. That is still a very powerful bonus, especially with some abilities you have, like they benefit you with crit and give you crit damage. Tuning is tuning. Tuning is tuning. Trim. Dude, also leather spec, leather. Yeah. It's leather. It's leather's expansion? It may be leather expansion, obviously. An enemy's necessary talent. Bonus affected skills that are so basically what this does is makes all magic skills that are like fire, arcane, nature, like a single school spells that are not chaos, become chaos. But instead of giving like 100% master effectiveness, it's 80. I'm kind of okay with that. I think chaos damage is still gonna be a priority, but like all these abilities that are non-chaos will still gain a lot of value with enemies necessary. It's still a very, very powerful talent. I am hoping they don't completely destroy Demon Hunter, but I think this is fine, you know what I mean? They keep nerfing reds. So what did they nerf for reds? of Dusk and Dawn has been adjusted. Blessing of Dawn increased damage by 5 instead of 6. Duration increased to 20 seconds. That's a long duration. It's going to be much easier to maintain as a buff. Blessing of Dawn's duration is also increased to 20. Seal of Warden increases healing and damage of your holy power spending abilities by 8 instead of 10 during Blessing of Dawn. Hey, I mean, listen, it's a 20-second duration. You don't need to, like, juggle in as much, which maybe is what they're trying to do, but yeah, if you play with that talent and you're used to it, they give nerf for reds. I don't think it's a nerf for reds, it's a nerf for paladin in general. You know what I mean? As a red paladin, you're not that special. I mean, you are kind of special because you're my man Atha, you're beautiful, but you're not that special because it's all paladins that just only your head. That's mains, second alt evoker, third alt hunter. Hell yeah, that's a pretty good combo. Definitely mixing it up between a class that's not really mobile like a Death Knight and extreme mobility like Evoker and a Hunter. Or good mobility like Evoker Hunter is not a bad idea. Survival Hunter, let's go. Rogue forever. Dude, rogues are looking good. Rogues are looking good. I walked into this bench thinking, man, I might have been on my main. But Blizzard makes it so difficult. Right? I've been enjoying Evoker a ton. But man, the choice between Rogue and Evoker has been one of the toughest decisions of my life. Protection Paladin. Word of Glory, healing is increased by 40, which is pretty big. Light of the Titans. I don't know what's Light of the Titans. Discipline. Duration of hardness plus buff has been increased to 30 seconds. That's good. That's good. So you can kind of bank it up and use it later. Owl of Dispatch damage reduced by 5. Okay. Dreadblade's Talon duration is 8 seconds instead of 10, but energy cost is 40 instead of 50. I'm kind of okay with it because Dreadblades, it's part of our cooldown reduction mechanic now. It's part of that cooldown reduction abilities, so I'm kind of okay with it, honestly. Arm, Seasoned Soldier grants 10% reduced damage to area effect damage. Wait, whoa, Seasoned Soldier grants you 10% reduced damage to area effect damage? Wait, what? That's a pretty big defensive. Hold on, that's a survivability bonus. Battle load increases your damage overpower by 25 at all times. Marginal prowess increases damage of mortal strike by 30 plus 25. Oh, accelerating blows. Chance to reset mortal strike live increase to 20 instead of 15. Fatal mark damage increased by 20. That's a big execute one. Fueled by violence, that heals you for 65% of the damage done instead of 60. That's a mortal strike damage increased by 3.5. Dude, they're just like tuning arms a little bit up. And then we get some rogue changes too. Recuperate effectiveness no longer reduced by 50% in PvP. Big killing buff. Accio and Reprimand no longer reduced by 50% in PvP. Big carrying buff. Reverberation damage no longer reduced by 33 in PvP combat. Big bonus, so like that ability could slap in PvP. Killing Spree no longer reduced by 20. Why was this ability ever reduced by 20% in effectiveness? Who in the right mind over Blizzard thought that was a good idea? Who? Ask you who, chat. I ask you who? The whom? The whoms thought that that was a good ideas. Like, are you kidding me? We could have been Killing Spree, man. Killing Spree is going to be back, boys. I'm excited. That's a 20% buff Kill Spree, essentially. Pistol shot damage no longer reduced by 16. Blizzard, I don't know what you guys are thinking with these changes. Out the rogue about to pop off, boys. What the? I'm going to be riddling bullets in these boys. What are you kidding me? Do you know I can store like 3 shots in a row that'll give me full max count points? Like, actually, I can store like 6 of them. So in 2 globals, I fire off 6 bullets. Are you kidding me? Blizzard. We're gonna pop off. Oh, we're gonna pop off. I wonder if this is like them taking away those PvP nerfs and then they're gonna apply new ones later. But like, man, these are looking good. Subtlety, Master Execution Effectiveness no longer reduced by 20. Oh my, oh god, them investors are gonna be popping off now. Oh my goodness. I think they're making rogues a little bit less tanky. I mean, there are some tankiness, but like some rogues have been like, you know what, I'm just gonna cheat death. I think they're making us like glass scanner. Like, we're gonna be in, big damn, get the hell out of there. Machine Gun Outlaw. Basically, man, say hello to my little friend. Say hello to my little friend. So the votes so far are, you guys got a lot of leather classes, mail, plate, cloth. Yeah, it's quite a bit, man. Keep voting, boys, keep voting. But how y'all doing, by the way? Hope everybody's having a good one, man. These changes, so these are not live yet, but these are upcoming in the future. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. Alrighty. We still got updates? Dragonflight beta? Alright, we're just gonna update Dragonflight beta then. How you boys doing, by the way? What are your thoughts on the changes, man? What do you guys think? What do you guys think about these buffs? Evoker, main, DK, Survival Hunter, lol. Yeah, I think I need to make a decision tonight what I want to main. Even with these nerfs, Havoc is going to be super broken. Those two specific talents may be really good, but they still got that middle line that's extremely potent. Oh yeah, the whole like maintain metamorphosis longer. I'm sure that's going to be really strong. You know, like I'm kind of like over the whole meta. I mean, I get it. Meta is a pretty big portion of the output, but I love that mastery. I love that quick play style. I love that thematic of it. You know what I mean? The thematic aspect of it. I'll obviously main whatever tank is for the month for each season. Otherwise, I'm going to be a Worker and said Rogue. Fair point. What class are you? What thing do you think right now is looking like the flavor of the month? Like, if you had to guess, no wrong answer. No one's going to judge you for it. Like, if you had to guess based on how you feel in them right now, what would you say is like that one that stands out the most, or the one that's talked about the most? So our main disc base is an alt. Nice. We're a group of 5 friends. Brought Warrior, Preservation of Walker, Shadow Priest, Arcane Mage, and myself Survival. Let's see how it goes. Are you guys gonna push keys together? That'd be cool if you guys push the keys as a group. Bear Druid. You think so? I'll let Crimson Soloist Sync. Potentially, yeah. Brought Warrior Mages by far. Yeah, this are all looking really good. Really good. I was thinking maybe Blood DK just because they were not terrible at all, just on raw damage, right? But when it comes to like survivability, I feel like Vengeance, Sprout Warrior are both good on damage and survivability. Blood DK technically had some of the best damage out there for like Mythic Pluses, but Bear Druid maybe take it over. At least in damage. I'm hoping like all tanks are... I'm hoping like none of the tanks like super far ahead or super far behind each other. I'm hoping they're all relatively close to one another. Like, tanks, I want them all to be good. I want to be able to push with any tank. I think it'd be really fun. The fact that I don't die in simple Jade's up under 400 ping and a bit of healing proves of Viper Warrior is insane. It's so good that they're like an actual tank now. It's just after like Shadowlands and the rough start that they had, like the playstyle wasn't all that good. Survivability was kind of questionable all the times, you know what I mean? I mean, they were decent for raids, don't get me wrong, but like you won't take it into Mythic Pluses. But DK South feels OP. It is really good. Finally decided going Vengeance, Guardian, Prod Brew running all 4. You just tank it up. Let's go, my guy. Let's go. Guardian Prot Warrior, I'm gonna guess. Yeah, not Pala. Okay, Prot Paladin. What are your thoughts on the Brewmaster changes, by the way? Quick. What are your thoughts on that one, man? Like, Brewmaster, like, damage nerfs, but then defensive buffs. Because I don't know how I feel about those, man. I don't play enough of Brewmaster to, like, really know much. I'm hoping it's good. It's super fun to play. But, like, I just don't know how it impacts him in endgame. Oh, did you see the Mist River buffs, by the way? Mist River apparently really good in single target. It is competitive. 70% buff single target damage. It's weird. You know, it's like, it's a healer. You probably should be healing. But like, damage that you do inside of a raid. Am I going to beta? Oh yeah, I'm hopping on the beta. That's my problem. Hold on, I'll swap over. I'm going to go on live and get some keys done on live. Unless they got beta keys up right now, which I don't think they do. You wanna just got nerfed GG while it lasted? I don't know if that's gonna be enough to kill him off, Vade. I think it's still gonna be very, very strong. Dot crit damage and mastery buff. I don't know. Call it a gut feeling. I still think they're gonna be rocking it. But you guys can disagree with me. If somebody got like numbers, they're good Demon Hunter guys. Is that just a meme? I feel like it's a meme. As soon as the class gets touched even a little, like don't go that class anymore. Nope, dead. Actually, absolutely dead. 5% nerf, dead. 2% damage reduction, dead. I think Demon Hunter is still really good. Don't go Demon Hunter because well, one build got nerfed, but it's a rider class out then. Yeah, basically. It is barely nerfed, don't be a Doomer. Like, I feel like the nerf will be taking away that talent choice altogether. But like, it still is a very, very strong talent. It's just gonna be 80% of you with crit. I still think it's gonna be nuts. So let's enhancement. Okay, yeah, enhancement got nerfed by 25%. That seems like a some would say that's a significant number. Some would say that's potentially a significantly big number. That might be what you call impactful. Dude, I gotta get one more. Oh yeah, I don't have any chance. Dude, I got myself speed gems. I'm just gonna be speeding. I'm gonna speed running through the next expansion. I got myself a speedy build. I'm going to be running hit and run. I'm going to be running the grapple hook with a retractable hook. I'm going to be zooming while I'm leveling through Dragonflight, man. I'm already prepped. I'm ready. I started clearing my bags a little bit here and there. I still got to do more clear, but I'll do it like the day of. If anything, the nerf. I think so. Enhancement 25 people still rocking it. True. Enhancement does still rock it right now. Alrighty, boys. So I guess it doesn't really matter what we play today. It really is up to you, boys. It doesn't matter because gear doesn't really matter at this point. Let's get some Mythic Pluses done, man. So let's take a look at some, if you guys have any class you want to see me play, any class you want to see me build, Or if you want me to check out some of the recent changes for these classes. The newest ones that we just took a look at, they're not in yet, but they have some from the other day that did get added, like Brewmaster changes, Mistweaver changes, Shadow Priest stuff, Rogue stuff, Retribution. I've been done to play some Red. I don't think Red got any new changes. But if Patha has like a build for me to try, I can maybe give it a go. We can't earn mythical rewards this week? No, this week does not go, no. Because the expansion release is Monday, and that's when Great Vault closes is Monday. So you won't be able to ever see it Tuesday. I just said before Outlaw. Dude, Outlaw has actually been a lot of fun. I can't wait until we get more talent points so we can go into a full ambush build and try the full ambush playstyle. We just need more points in order to be able to reach that far into our tree. What's up, your boy Blue? How you doing, my man? What do you mean to have? There's a bit of choice right now for me between Rogue and Evoker. That's what it's been for a bit. Can't judge one nerf without checking out the nerfs. It's also classic competing with it, so we don't know who will win. Fair point, yeah, that's a fair point. The bird change hurt my feelings. I don't think the defensive buffs are worth, but you don't really take them down. The damage here was 3/4 on the top damage, definitely hurt. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Good blood, miss your face? Yeah, miss you too, Blue. Miss you too, my guy. No lava lot spam and milk plus KW. Oh, should we play the enhancement build, by the way? We do have an enhancement build from earlier. Chat, let's get some mythic pluses done, man. Let's just set some fun builds. Have some fun with the game, yeah? Wait, it looks like my Evoker, lol. Dude, I've been enjoying that full, like time lost or infinite Dragonflight look for my Evoker. That's what I've been really trying to go for. Like that black and blue to make it look like one of the infinite Drakes. I've been enjoying that one a lot. What's up, Daft Punk? Hey, my man. Hope you're having a good one, eh? Second was what I named mine. I didn't have any good name. I just chose Dalvoker. That's what it was on the beta. Try the crazy enhance build. Is that what we can do, boys? Definitely Batty? I'm definitely Batty. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go. I'd be awesome if like Evokers could like get a specific quest line that got him introduced to the Infinite Dragonflight to be like a double agent or whatever. Can show the Shadow Priest your set under the Shadow form. The new one? Yes, I can't on the beta. Let me see if I can. Can I show it off? I can't on the beta. Hold on. Let me just hop on the beta very quickly. Just gonna take like 2 seconds. Wrong beta build. Evoker name is Snow Dragon. I like that one. I like that. That's a good one. Here we go. Where is the server that I'm thinking of? Well, Draken, right? And Dal Priest. Isn't it Shadow form? I want Black Dragonflight of my own. I want the Black Dragonflight for my own. Yeah, Black Dragonflight, dude. I'm actually excited to see what the storyline is going to be like. Mighty Syndrome. You guys got so much better names than I do. I just Dalvoker. There it is. Let's use Ryzen. Okay, yeah. What do you think of Hunters? They're really fun. I've been liking survival a ton. Like I've been messing around with survival build recently. My UI is all kinds of buggy, all kinds all over the place. Not buggy. Inflated. But that's what the set looks like in shadow form. It's a good looking set. I think you can actually see the outlines and stuff. I don't know if I got like a glyph on the shadow form or not. I think that's the original. But yeah, that's what the set looks like. I think it looks fantastic. I like you can see the eyes and the glowy parts. Like you can actually kind of see like the set fairly well-ish. It's more like you see like the, what is it? The lighting more than anything. But it's a good looking set though. I do like it better without shadow form. Because like the backside, you can't really see it all that easily. But like the dangly parts, the shoulders, the cowl, all that stuff looks good. Yeah, Smoke Dragon. Yeah, that's a pretty cool name actually. To be fair, I'm a tune start with Cell. I've been celebrity on my mage. Oh wait, that actually sounds really cool. Celebrity. That's I like that. That's awesome. Alrighty, boys. So what? Are we doing enhanced, boys? Mine's a vocation. I like evocation actually. That's really good. I generally believe I have a good theory about how I expect it to play out. You think so? Well, if you have a good theory, I mean, it's better than not having one, right? Let's try that enhanced build. We did get our, what, a 5% buff recently for enhance? So, Chad, there's this weird build right now that we're gonna do some experimenting for. Does this capture WoW? Hello? Okay, give it a second. It'll pull up in a moment, chat. Give it a second. Or maybe... There we go. What I'm gonna main? Man, it's between Rogue and Evoker. I probably want to give both of them a go. But Shaman has been a lot of fun. Also, as well as Warrior. Warrior has been also incredibly fun. I'm gonna try to see if I can set up for like a 15. I do have a Grimrail of my own, actually. Maybe I should use a Grimrail. Yeah, it's also Grimrail. That's also Grimrail. But there's this build of Shaman, by the way, chat. We're gonna try this out. I don't know how good it's gonna be. It's probably gonna be a mess. It's probably gonna be all over the place. But, you may notice something if you look at the spec side of tree. The spec side of tree. You may notice something core to the Shaman potentially missing. Can you figure out what it is? Yesterday we took a look at it. If you were there yesterday, don't spoil it. I want to see if you guys notice it. Something missing here. But apparently it's a build. Apparently it does stuff. And that's my favorite part about Shaman. Because apparently there's like a lot of ways to build yourself, and there's like almost no wrong answer. All of them work. Yep. True Shaman. No, Lavalas, yeah. It's weird, man. Like if you play Shaman, you're like, okay, this goes against everything that I know. Against all my understanding. Against everything. Yeah, no Lavalas. It's weird, it's interesting. But apparently it works. Apparently it's a build. Apparently somebody took it into Mythic Plus and actually was able to do well with it. Yeah. I just was tired of playing Hot Hand. I was like, man, I really don't want to play Hot Hand. And then I saw the build apparently has no Lavalas. And I was just blown away. And it made me want to give it a proper go. Yeah, Vanilla Shop, basically. What main are you picking? It's between Rogue and Evoker right now, I think. It's between Rogue and Evoker. I'm actually surprised nobody's signing up. Like, it's a Grimrail. You know, this is like the key that everybody wants to get into. It's a Herd Outlaw, super fun. Oh, incredibly fun. Oh, incredibly fun. I might just play that a little bit today. I'm probably just gonna play a bunch of alts, man. Just try some stuff out today. It's hard to pick a main. But right now I think it's between Evoker and a Rogue. Maybe I should just do a quick Rogue key, actually. Hold on. Maybe I should do a quick Rogue key, because Rogue's been incredibly fun. What do you guys think? Shaman or Rogue? Between those two, which one would you rather see? This weird Shaman build or Rogue? Because now I kind of want to go play Rogue. I just want to just go Outlaw and just go big key and just go blast an AoE. My god, it's been a lot of fun. Yeah, Outlaw is incredibly fun, though. Shaman? Okay. Because I'm excited for both of them. You see the build? Yeah. I'll grab this guy. So we got a healer. We should hopefully be able to get everybody. Oh, the Shabby. I've seen a good bunch of Shabby. Yeah, we'll go Shabby. Change your main to Shaman. I hope you enjoyed, my guy. I think Ellie Shaman is especially looking good. Especially good. But I'm liking the hands too. Hands, I love the fact that the hands was like started off super strong. I am sad that they got 25% nerf off the bat, but it's like they're crawling back in. They're slowly getting some of the buzz back over there. And hopefully it'll come up to overall round out to be a really good build at the end of the day. Shaman? Okay. Before I completely dive into the main, I'll probably level a few. That's not a bad idea, yeah. This expansion in particular may be like a very old-friendly one as well. So if you're looking to play multiple characters, like Shadowlands was promised to be, oh, old-friendly experience, but not really. You know what I mean? Like if you played Shadowlands, you could tell, yeah, kind of old-friendly, but not really, you know? Yeah. Do you think Feral will be nerfed to the ground? No, I don't think so. I don't think they're going to be giving all the stuff to Feral Druid just to kill him off. I don't think they're going to be doing that. It's a guess though, but I don't think so. We just need a tank and a DPS. You guys want to take a DPS in here, by the way? You guys want to more than welcome to join them if you guys want to. We got a Grimrail Depot if you see a Dal Thick hosting it. Love so much playing Dragon Boy. Dude, oh my god. Love so much playing the Dragon Boy. Dude, I've been enjoying it. Oh my god. God, Evoker's been so fun. I don't want to play alts anymore. Dude, Evoker is like such a good ult. Evoker is going to be fantastic in my opinion. Especially like max level, once you get all the talents. Oh my god, this is going to pop off. God. I think I would have beat this back out of the game some more, honestly. Somebody stole my OG rogue name and restored Darkspear. Did it really? What was the name? What I don't like about 1 week before release is Balance Druid. Had to put 3 points in Solar Beam and Havoc was in big percent. Balance Druid has to put 3 points to get Solar Beam. Do they actually? Is that real? We gotta grab this Evoker guy. He's just started to gear Parthenex. I like that in Parthenex. That's Skyrim, right? Hey, Skyrim. I'm hoping for a good expansion again in a while. Dude, I mean, we're not gonna have AP grinding, no more legendaries, no more Chargas, so like, already this expansion is looking pretty good, man. Already it's looking pretty good. Already it's looking like, that could be a lot more fun, just by itself alone. Amorian, yeah. Have a close to big percentage damage challenge, close to capstone, to pick single target stun or immunity. Why? I did take a look at the have a demon hunter talent tree again to see what you mean with the stun and the immunity. But yeah, I do wonder how they're gonna change that, because I know that talent trees are not gonna stay the same. Like by the time patch 10.1 comes out, we're gonna have like a lot of changes. You know? Dude, where are all the tanks at, man? I would play Evoker, I would play healer or DPS, but like there's no tanks out here. Hey, what's up, Ted? How you doing, my guy? Hope you're having a good one. 2 times for weak damage talent, 1 point solar. 2 points for weak damage talent for 1 point of solar beam. Darkus? Okay, I'm down. Hell yeah, my guy. Remaster, want to give the new build a go? I'm down. Hell yeah. Gorgrond, right? Yeah, Gorgrond. Maybe that's why a lot of druids have been going for Skull Bash as of recently, because Skull Bash is a lot more of a consistent talent. And you don't even technically, like, as long as you make a macro where you go into bear form or cat form and you Skull Bash at the same time, technically they're not really on a global. It does take a global to shift form, but you can shift form and Skull Bash at the same time. Here we go. Umbrella Base won't be weak. 70 interacts with our tier set, by the way. True. True. That's also another thing to note is tier set interactions, because those are going to be pretty big. Like if you have to take a look at your tier set, they're not going to be the craziest tier set where you'll be forced to play certain talents. They're more open, so you have more freedom on how you want to play your character. But yeah, do remember that there is tier sets included as well. So when you consider like talents, when you consider abilities and stuff, think about your tier set a little bit and how that could be helpful for your tier set. Alright, so this build is weird. Basically this build uses Chain Lightning a lot to AoE, as well as a Crash Lightning, Storm Strike, and inside of like whenever you have downtime, Ice Strike and Frost Shock. But in AoE for the most part you are Storm Striking, Crash Lightning, Chain Lightning, and that's have Elite Blast, but mostly for single target for this build. I probably could swap out Elite Blast for someone else though too. I'm just not sure what I would swap it to. Do a raid check. See if these boys are ready. Alrighty, let's do a quick countdown. Countdown 10. We should be good to go. Where is my stream? There it is. Beautiful. Alrighty, boys, this is gonna be interesting. So with this build, I think I just gotta maintain Ghost Rules on cooldown as much as humanly possible. So with this build, I don't think I go heavy master. I think I just go haste, right, chat? I think I'm gonna go haste just so I can have like a lot more globals. I think that's gonna be better. That's gonna be very, very fun. Do I need to re-up my buffs at all? No, I think I'm good. You wanna grab that guy? Hold on, let me go grab him real quick. Yeah, we need that guy as well. See if I can drop a stun. Chain. Trying to see if I can maybe get a proc for, what's it called? A proc of Ascendance. If I can get an Ascendance proc, that'd be huge. Part of my playstyle. Zap. Alright, I probably should be going for Elite Blast at times though. I definitely should be going for Elite Blast at times. Can't really stun these guys yet. Wait, I should be dropping down Windfury too. I forgot about that. Also, I don't need to use Chain Lightning immediately. I can just hold on to it for a while. That's so weird. Just hold on chain. So far, every single pull on small few targets has been like 20k. That's not bad at all. I mean, I'll take it. Are we going big? Okay, we are going big. Wall? Where's the guy? Okay, that's the man. That's the man we're looking for. Let's slow him down. Actually, let's just stun him. Oh, Ascendance. Ascendance is huge. Ascendance is massive. Hell yeah. Hold on, I want to see if I can get a bit more maelstrom. Put out dots at everybody. Big Sunder. Okay. Ascendance. Ascendance is big. Gonna get another proc? Maybe? Maybe another Ascendance proc? Potentially? Dead? Okay, I'll draw all the aggro. We're doing pretty good. And then we draw all the aggro. That I got charged. One of those two. Also, we don't really have a D in Rage. I probably should have thought about it. I literally forgot that this week is in Rage week. Ascendance again? Oh, the Ascendance procs are good. Okay, so this is a really weird... this chain build. Oh, this could be really good. Oh, this could be really fun. Oh, I'm excited. I am actually very excited. Alright, my guy, whenever you're ready. We're probably gonna grab the Dreadlords, though. Probably gonna grab those while we're at it. I'll try to keep a doubt on him as well. Chain. Just so we can slam him. Ascendance. I didn't even mean to pop Ascendance, but there it is, man. As part of this build is that you can just randomly proc Ascendance. Because you're just Storm Striking, so heavy on Storm Strikes. I'm gonna wait to say my Ghost Rolls for a little bit. Okay, whatever healing we can. Wall. Got Wolfies. I guess it's gonna be coming down here in a bit. Big LE Blast. Let's see if we can blast them out as best as we can. Another LE Blast. If I can get another Chain Harvest, that'd be fantastic. Okay, Chain Harvest, I could probably hold on to it. Yep, so we could cleave both. Evokers didn't work. Ascendance again. Beautiful. If I can get another Ascendance proc, that'd be fantastic. I'm actually going to use this here. I'm going to use my Ancestral Guidance so I can start healing everybody. Healer doesn't have to worry about it all. Where's the guy at? There he is. Big LA Blast. Big damage proc maybe? Okay, he ran. I'll try to cleave him when I can. If it lets me cleave. Oh, the Evoker popped off there. Wait, the Evoker actually popped off real hard. What the hell? Oh, okay. This guy did a lot of damage there. 25k? That's not bad at all. You want to pull them? Okay, I guess we're pulling them back. I grabbed them. Ninja Wave Macrofist? Okay, cool. I think you're good, yeah? Alright. That's actually working out okay. Definitely not great against an Evoker damage, but it does okay. But it does do okay. It does clean up. I think the Evoker is pretty geared though, isn't he? Compared to like the rest of us. He may be. Can I just hex it? Or just kill it? Okay, that works too. Big Ascendance? Hell yeah. I love the random Ascendance procs. That's been really fun. Is that still gonna CC us? Hope not. So what gear is this guy actually? So far so good build. So far so good boys though in this build. I'm having fun with it. Got Lego, Echo VNR. Yeah, so this guy's actually fully geared. Okay. Keep going, we can kill trash without him. Oh, me? I don't think we can. We can kill trash without him. I don't know if we can. But if you say so. I don't know. That guy kind of hits hard. That guy kind of slaps. Wait, can we actually do this? Hold on. I mean, I guess I could wall it. Kill trash without him. I don't really know if we can. But if you say so. I change shift at work, so maybe able to watch live as much. Wait, I'm about to have a change shift at work, so I may not be able to watch live as much, but I'll try to pop in and say hi. Like the stream? Yeah, thank you so much, Brian. Appreciate you, my man. Yeah, don't worry about it, my guy. If you can't really watch nearly as much, it's all good. No worries. As long as you get to catch the videos, man. As long as you're having a good time, that's all I care about. Yeah? Hopefully the work isn't too bad. I probably should have paid attention though. Alrighty. What do we got left? One guy. So I guess we did end up kind of killing at least one, more or less, without a tank. More or less. Are we good prop pal all day? Yeah? Hell yeah, my guy. Hell yeah. This build, I would like to adjust this build. Maybe like pick up movement speed. I feel like that could be really good here. I'm a chicks whenever you're ready, my guy. Dude, the evoker damage is so good though. Oh my god. They're so bursty. And I don't really have a way to break you guys out of a sleep. That's why Tremor Totem would be amazing though. But this affix is going to be going away soon anyway. So I don't really know if that matters really that much. Big Ascendance. I do wonder if like an Ellie Wolves build would probably be a little bit stronger here than the AoE Wolves. I thought I was gonna get aggro. But apparently we're okay, chat. Don't have a stun here. So we're kind of limited on what we can really do. But the Evoke is popping off, so I guess we'll be okay then, yeah? Trying to find an angle in these rooms is impossible. But Ascendance is kind of good. I like the bird. Second Ascendance proc. Yo, I was actually just kind of behind. I was behind the Evoker, and then a second Ascendance proc, and we were good to go. My goodness, that felt good. That felt really good to play into. Another Ascendance proc, huge. Try to see if we can get another one. Okay, give me one more. Onomas. Onomas, I'm doing fantastic damage-wise. Look at this proc build. Oh, this is going to be so good once you can get enough town points, chat. Once you can go into Thorm's Invocation, oh my god, it's going to be so good. Oh, yeah. It's going to be fantastic. Look at that 40k, dude. Easy 40k. Another sentence, are you kidding me? Matux, oh my god, you got to get aggro, my man. You got to get aggro. I'm just procking here, dude. I'm procking here. I'm procking here. Oh god. Let's Guardian. Hopefully that'll be enough to heal us. Okay, don't set on fire. That's another thing. Just make sure we're not standing in the fire. My god, dude. Okay, I'm just gonna die. Okay. Wait, how'd you die? How'd you die? Fire? Okay, yeah, don't stand on fire. Just walk these guys out, or ring a piece of them if you have to. Ring a piece is fantastic for it. I think now we're dying. Dude, oh my god, hold on. For some reason I thought Ascendance damage would be a lot higher. I mean, it's still really good, but man. Oh god. Dude, Pathanax is actually popping off. So you went on Mastery, so that's what I've been doing recently on my Evoker. But does he have a lot of haste? Because I'm swapping between haste and Mastery. But he's like very, very heavy on haste. Okay, that probably explains it. That explains it. Hi, what's up, Zod? Hey, my man. This build looks like fun. It's a prog build, man. It's a big time prog build. I'm enjoying it a lot, though. It's pretty good. I need to get Windfears up on the ground more often, though. Surprisingly, this thing is working really well. Surprisingly good build. It is very, very prog based though. Like if you ascend, you get a lot of value. If you don't ascend, you don't really do nearly as much damage. I was thinking maybe we could Elo Blast him. And Elo Blast seems to be a good portion of my damage output too, so it's just worth pressing. At least in single target. Guess I just gotta wait. Just get some ghosts maybe. Try to see if I can maybe get a big proc. Chain lightning seems really good. Blast him. I got one. Okay. Big Ascents proc. If we get more Ascents, I'll be golden. That's all I need. We got grenades. I don't really know if the grenades do anything. No, grenades are good for killing the ads, I guess. I guess there's that. Yeah, I guess grenades are pretty good for the ads. I don't really feel like they're just that good for against bosses ever. Let's see if I can off-heal that guy a little. Any more ammo? No, not really. Pick up a flame check rolling on that guy. I'm definitely behind the evoker on damage right now, which I'm a little bit sad about. But what can you do? Big sentence proc. Okay. Wait, ring card. That's my fault. That was my fault. I got absolutely blasted. Ammo? Ammo? Okay, I got the shrapnel ammo, but not the one we need. That's back on me. What's better for me right now, actually? Lightning bolt or early blast? Early blast, definitely, on single target. Definitely early blast. I just had to look at both of them for a second. Compare. Big ascend. I'll take. Doing damage. Ghosties. Ammo. Okay, we got ammo for the gun. I think that should be it. Yeah, bring him over. But chicks, bring him over. I got the cannon spinning, so hopefully he knows I'm here. Please, no cannon. Cannon. But chicks, cannon, please. Oh my god, you aiming at me? Why? Okay. Yeah, there we go. It is much faster. The music's gonna pop and I see. Hey, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I think it's part of a mix. Take one more shot. No, I'm good. Alright. I guess it was not bad. A lot of the damage is cannon, so it's a little cheesy. Yeah, this is where I wish I would have picked up someone like when Rush shot him. I just like that mobility, just be able to get past places. I think of it like a feral druid, or I guess a druid war. It is really valuable. Mobility is kind of big. Yeah, like that guy knows. That guy knows. That's a lot of mobs. Hope I get a proc maybe? Ascend? Can remove that buff? Yeah, I just will sit on that guy for a bit. With thundering zones. And Restless Slash, I'll try to back away from that. Ascendance? Ooh, once you ascend, man, that's it. Once you ascend, that's it. I just wish it procced a lot earlier. I just wish it procced a lot earlier. Because that ascend is massive. That's the only thing that's letting me compete against the Evoke right now. It's a very RNG build. But I think it might be something you may just have to lean into as enhancement. I like it though. My god. I really wish I also had better trinkets as well. How tall are you? Like 3'4". Trying scary right now. I think it's actually really relaxing. Like I feel like it's one of the tankier classes in the game right now. Like at least I felt very like I know it's some people said it's squishy, but when I played it, it just didn't feel that bad at all. Like, stagger's a fantastic mechanic. It's like a godsend. Stagger's OP. I gotta early blast more than everything. Keep chain lightning this guy. Or lightning bolting him. Yeah, you standing next to that freezing shot, by the way, it's kind of spooky for all of us. Oh, God. Oh, thank God I didn't fall off like that. That would have been embarrassing. That would have been very embarrassing, chat. Okay, more ascendances. Got it. Oh! I just pressed my ascendance button by storm striking. Now we're a good damn. Oh my god. This build is really, really fast paced, dude. Look at the buttons lighting up for me all the time. Constantly buttons lighting up 24/7 for me. God, I love it. Always something to press. And then always ascend. Could always ascend. Not sure what to do, just ascend. Ascend again. And you can just bank up for like a really fatty 10 maelstrom early blast too. Or lightning bolts, I guess, if you got nothing else to press. Oh, come on. That's unfortunate. I got a big kill for us. Hopefully we won't get stuck in here for too long, though. Oh, God. Not bad. I'll take it. Not the best performance I've ever had. That evoker definitely popped out big time. Look at that guy. Yeah, like a geared evoker is gonna do work, man. What is his build? Is he doing something different? No. That's exactly the same build I'm running. So, yeah. Just need more gear on my evoker. Big. Big. Wait, huge. Wait, that's actually, man, that's so, yeah, of course I do. Of course I do. It's agi trinket. Yeah, trinket. Yes, I do. It's agility trinket. What are you talking about? Yes, I do. Look at my sack of terror. Get out of here. Ah. Finally, I got a good trinket at the end of the damn expansion. Are you kidding me? Dude. Like this trinket with grenades, it's a nice little detonator, but agility or raw agility on a class like Shaman is so much more valuable. I'm actually surprised I have a lot of Wind Fury attacks though, but I guess this build does go into a little bit of that Wind Fury, doesn't it? Yeah, chain lightning, crash lightning, big damage, boys. I like that a lot. Wolves also do a bit of damn. I do wonder if maybe going for like Ellie Wolves is better than Alpha Wolf. Because they do cleave, but like, I don't know. I think elemental damage with chain lightning will probably be better on paper, but I don't know. I don't know. You don't have to justify it? Man, I don't either, but it's just kind of crazy. It's just kind of crazy. Because I was like surprised, like, wait, you want a agility trinket? Hell no. This is fun. What's up, y'all? What's up, Dan? How you doing, man? Hope you having a good one. Can you share your talents? Yeah. Again, if you guys want to give this build a go, maybe potentially take this build into the next expansion. I didn't play with a lava lash, and I'm constantly pressing buttons. This was cool. You basically abandon lava. I called this build yesterday, Reject Lava. But this is the build called Reject Lava. Let me just share it with you guys. I do need to make some of these builds and put them in a Discord. But you make like a build section Discord. Here we go, though. That's the code if you need it. This build is called Reject Lava. I went with Gust of Wind. You can go Sprint if you want to. Ancestor Guidance is there, which is actually a valuable heal. It's fantastic. I don't think it healed for a lot, but I think because they didn't press it enough. But I think when I did press it, it did a lot of healing. Yeah, I pressed it like, what, 6 times? I feel like I did even less. If I pressed it on cooldown, that would have been high value healing. It would have been awesome. Definitely a big heal. But yeah, with this build, you basically are just... You reject lava entirely. You don't press lava lash at all. Instead, you got the ice strike. You got yourself the elemental blast for single target. Your frost shock, whatever you can. But for the most part, in AoE, you're just trying to prioritize crash lightning, trying to prioritize storm strikes because they can proc you your sentence, which is big AoE. Trying to keep wolfies on cooldown, and trying to chain lightning as much as you can, because chain lightning will hit multiple enemies. And then when you use crash lightning, you use storm strike, which should cleave, thanks to crash lightning, and you should do more damage. So that's basically what you do with this build. Yeah. I like this a lot. This was fun. And then when there's Wind Fury Totem, you should try to maintain it whenever you can. You can adjust this, modify it however you want to. Like, if you don't really like that Ice Strike build, if you don't want to play it to Frost, just pick up like a... I guess Fair Lunch, right? Yeah, you would have to pick one up. But yeah, if you just don't want to Lava Lash, just Ice Strike instead. It works out. It does pretty well, surprisingly. Except Dalaran 5 days to go, dude. I am excited, man. I am hyped. Yes, I am. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, I am. Very, very excited. Not playing Lava Lash feels weird. It definitely does, but what I did in order to make the playstyle feel the same, I have Storm Strike where I normally have a Flame Shock, Flashlight thing, and then replace Lava Lash with Ice Strike. And I just place Ice Strike when there's nothing else to do. I mean, you could probably play Lava Lash just fine, but this build uses Ice Strike, and it was a wacky, weird, cheesy, didn't know how good it was going to be type of build. And then I tried it, and I was like, surprisingly, I have a lot of fun with it. Surprisingly, I'm enjoying this a lot. It does work pretty well. It's a very, very like proc rate build, but like if you play enhancement and you're used to a bit of RNG, I think this will fit you. What do you think about Elemental Shaman? Actually super fun. Actually legitimately very enjoyable. I like it a lot. It has awesome combos, awesome builds you can do with it. I like the way you weave abilities together for like to make explosive effects. It's really, really cool. A buddy of ours in the guild, he's playing enhancement over our shaman, mostly Ellie over a hunter. He played hunter previously, but he swapped to shaman. He's been gearing that thing, and he's had so much fun on Anduin. Like when you go do the whole like phase with the Lich King and mobs coming out and big AoE, he's having a blast, man. He's just having such a good time with it, and I'm glad he is. What class will show next? Whatever you guys want to see, man. But Jixelzu, another one. You can take or heal, whatever you want to do. Let's do another one, chat. You guys get to pick whatever we play next, man. You guys get to pick whatever we play next. By the way, vote in the chat. What class you're probably going to be maining heading against Dragonflight. I want to see what you guys spread at. Looks like a lot of people are leather right now. But leather has 4 classes in there, so. What's up, Rogue? Buffed it. Yeah, Rogue. You could do Rogue, man. You could do Rogue. That could be fun. Evoker, heal Evoker, easy. Two-handed Frost DK. Oh, yeah, I gotta give that a go again. I don't think you can actually make a proper build, but like you can make it sort of work. Arms Warrior. I think I have a Warrior build that could maybe work. I could try. Monk is fun. Man, there's a lot of options. Will Fire Ascended build perform nice and keys? Fire Ascend build, like Elemental? It could, yes. We had a Shaman on the beta that was playing Ascendant's Fire build, and he was popping off. He was doing some work. Yes, it could do well. It just, Ascendance is going to be really like the proc Ascendance as like an AoE, mostly for single target, mostly for procs, and you do have other abilities to use it for AoE. It's just, well, if you do get the procs, it's just massive damage output. It's also very heavy on instant cast, so it's like you can just move around and do stuff. Yeah. Monk is fun. Frost DK, two-hander. Fire Elemental Serpent Smash on Sunday. Yeah, he was smashing. He was doing work. Let's see some Rogue. Did we do Rogue, chat? I say we do Rogue, man. I say we do some Rogue. Maybe give sub a go, yeah? See if there's like a sub build. There's got to be like a sub Rogue build out there right now, right? Like a decent one that we can maybe try. That could be fun. Could try a shield build with Evoker. Potentially. You said yourself like it's probably better for like raids and stuff than dungeons. But I guess it wouldn't be that bad to try it either. I want to see if there's like a cheesy rogue build or somebody's figured out like something good when it comes to rogues. I imagine they did. Imagine they have. But who knows? I'm gonna see if I can pull one up. Does the rogue Discord have a build? I imagine they do. Foo, did you make one? Oh. Apparently there is a build. Experimental pre-patch build. I kind of want to give it a try. Okay, so there is a pre-patch experimental build. I want to try this. This could be interesting. I don't know how good it is in Mythic Pluses. Experiment by Foo. It plays into the Dance Macabre ability. Interesting. It doesn't play into Circuit Tornado at all. And it grabs that Shadow Strike. It doesn't grab a second Shadow Dance. It just kills with one. To Seal the Fate. Pick it up Deeper Strat. Pick it up Secret Strat. So we get 7 comp points to work with. Shadow Blade summons a death into our on cooldown uses. Shadow Dance are on cooldown uses. So you can end up with Shadow Dance. Okay, so you just basically pop CDs, things on CD at all times. Interesting. I guess that makes sense since you can't really bank up multiple dances. It just looks like this. Shadow Dance, Gloomblade, Eviscerate, Shadow Strike. Secret Technique. Ha. But how well would this work in AoE though? The Black Powder? Oh, I guess it is more of a single target build, doesn't it? Yeah, no Black Powder. Let me go find another build then. But that is something I'm gonna save though, in the background. I am just gonna keep it saved in the back. Let me see if I can pull one up. See if there's a sub-rogue build. There's gotta be one that like does work. Something wacky, something cheesy, something weird. There's some over here. There's one that apparently uses a Gloomblade and Shuriken NATO. There's one that uses NATO, Shadow Blades, Black Powder that does 30s. Is there anything wacky out here? See if I can pull it up. What does this do? It's just like a double dance build, like very like nothing really special. It doesn't go into Secret Technique, but it does go into Shuriken NATO. Is there any other build that's like a little bit wackier on the wackier end? This one picks up Secret Technique with Shuriken, also double dance though. Interesting. I guess I'll take the one that's the best, yeah. Take the best build out there. The strongest one. We'll roll with it, see how it goes. So this one does not pick up deeper strat here at all, but it does pick it up secret strat here. Here's the one I copied, is the typical Mythic Boss build. That one? Okay. I'll give it a go. Okay, so that's basically the same one, except it doesn't go into the finality. Okay. But it does pick up a gouge, which I don't really know where I'm going to put the gouge though. I guess I can put it here. Wait, no, that's where the Secret Technique is at. That's not going to work. Wait, is that where am I going to put gouge? I don't have a spot. I usually put gouge where Shadow Blades is at. Oh, Shadow Blades is such a cooldown now though. Oh, that's going to be interesting. I guess I'll put it here. In case I actually need it. Okay, so we'll try to give this a go. So recently we did have a bunch of... Oh my god, my gear. Let me just double check this thing. Dagger? Dagger. Okay, so we have 2 daggers, 2 Edge of Knights. We have Salvage Fusion Amplifier. I don't know if that's good. I think I'm just gonna go like 1 ONYXIA Trinket, 1 Versa. This Versa is generally good. And crit is generally good stat. I think I'll stick with the auto attack ring here, just because I don't really have much good stuff to work with. And I'm just gonna go for that item level with the rest of them. Legendary, that's another one. Legendary. What Lego do you play as a sub-rogue? I think you can technically play a Vanished Lego for cooldown reduction. Technically. But I don't know if that's actually best. I could do Final Curtain. Finality. Do I have Finality here? I don't. Wait, okay, that could work out then. So I'll play like Iris. I'll play for Cloak for Finality. There we go. So now we have Finality Cloak. Man, my mog is all over the place though, this thing. Alright. That'll kind of work, right, chat? Yeah. That's a lot of crit. 40% crit chance. That's pretty good. Bunch of Versa. I'll try to get as little haste as I could. Remove Gouge, the ability is what you do 2 vanishes. I think I'll keep the Gouge. I think I'll keep the Gouge, because Gouges generally can be good. Now, what's I don't want to use, though? Tell me there's like one good one that I had here. I have this Hazel thing that doesn't work anymore. Cosmic, Mage Tower. Venthyr. Let's see, there's one I think that I had here that was like really good. Shadow Lindsay, Mermaid. Why do I even call these things, man? What do I even call these? Ooh, that's a good one. Pirate Red. Red Pirate. You know what? Let's do this one. Just to mix it up a little bit. I miss the shoulders, dude. Those are my favorite shoulders from back in WoW. Like, literally the only thing I remember from WoW was like, yeah, I like it. Everything else was kind of like, give or take, hit or miss. What key do I have on this thing? It's in my vault somewhere. Alright, we're just gonna find a key. I think we could do easily a 15. But I think, honestly, with our gear, we could probably go a little bit higher, too. So, like, 15, 18. See what kind of good key we can get. I do want to go, like, big AoE. The bigger, the better. The more AoE we can get, the merrier. We get to 18. This upper, that's kind of small. Iron Docks has a lot of mobs. We could probably do Iron Docks, I guess. Streets kind of has mobs. Junkyard, I think, is really good. It's just Junkyard's weird because like it's a lot of Zappy bot stuff. Gambit. Gambit's good. We do Gambit. Go Gambit. Yeah, Murloc pulls, man. Murloc pulls and Gambit. I gotta say it immediately. We only have 2200 score in this thing. I definitely want to work on my score for next expansion though. Definitely. Level both. I was thinking of Ellie Shaman and Evoker. Which one do you recommend more? I'm afraid to pick Evo and the Nerve Devastation. I only got heal. What do you think? I think it should honestly have an ult. You should have a backup. I think it should have a backup. I think Evoker, I don't think they're going to make Evoker bad though. It's a new class of a new expansion. I think it would be a really bad move for them to like make it terrible. I think Evoker is always going to be a competitive, competent class at all times. Trying it out. How's I'm doing right now? Trying it out. Have no idea, but we recently got buffed. So we will see. I more or less have an idea of like how I play sub though. I did have a build where I played into a Dark Brew and I just put up bleeds and everything. But ever since they buffed the damage of Circuit Turner, good. I think it should be pretty good. I want to play Monk, but just for the tiers, so it looks so damn good. Yo, definitely have an ult as a Monk, man. Definitely have an ult as a Monk at some point. Don't make him like your main to level, but like level one on the side, and then use that tier set, because it does look good, man. It's a good looking tier set. Very, very good looking tier set. We got ourselves a... Is that Garbo? I was thinking Garaber, maybe? Somebody I know, but maybe not. They're Evoker, though. Buff. Is that someone they know, maybe? Or did they bring him just for the buff? Who knows, honestly. Back, had to reset router. I'll get my guy, all good. I just got in the key real quickly. Definitely get poisons like last time. Okay, come on. Okay, I would never forget my poisons. Actually, why do you even fly here? I have a port. I'm actually a good boy. I've been doing my keys a lot. I've been doing my 20s. Last season? This season? Not as much as this season. Last season for sure, though. What was my score last season? 20 some hundred. I forgot what. At least, I think I remember it was at least 20. Did I get 3K last season? I don't think I got 3K. I think it was 2,500 at least. Wait, 2,500 was the, No, I think maybe I did have 6K at some point. I don't remember anymore. I actually have no idea. Let's get Francis over here. Toff Moo's a moo cow? He's a moo moo? Aw. Wait, I don't like that helm. I always thought it would look kind of weird. Was someone? Alright, I guess he's in Taza. He's already in. Look at Garbo. Kung Pao is already here. Kung Poa. That was awful. I saw his name completely wrong. Is the voice cutting out or just me? Just you? Hopefully my voice is not cutting out, boys. We got ourselves Kung Po. We got ourselves Garbo, Tofu, Francios. What are these names? I like Tofu. I like that, man. It's easy to say. Hey, Dad, what do you think about the releasing Monday and not a weekly reset? I'm okay with it. I'm alright with it. It's a global release, so for some people it is technical on the reset, you know. But, yeah. I'm okay with it, honestly. Yeah. I'm gonna have so much fun leveling, though. What's your opinion on casuals playing, having a hard time to get in groups of keys? I mean, I talk about like getting to like plus 15s or like just plus 2s. Because casuals can get 2s done pretty easily. Like the difference between a 0 and a plus 2 is very, very small. Like you can always make your own key and get a group together, right? But if you're like, hey, it's kind of sucks that like if you're a casual player with like, what's a good item level right now? With like a 260 item level, right? You're just kind of playing casually and you're struggling to get into like a plus 15 at a 260 item level. It sucks, but you should do something about it. And it's like, yeah, but at the same time, like, most people that do high keys, they worked up for those keys. They worked up for that score. They had a previous score. They established a rep. They have maybe like a pre-made that they run stuff with all the time. So if you're like a solo player that plays casually, like, one of the ways to get into higher keys, either have your friends carry you to get into them until you get the gear and then contribute, or you gotta build up the score, you know what I mean? So casuals, in my opinion, do to a degree have, why am I pulling these on? I already have them. Do to a degree have, I guess, the ability to join in high-end keys. There is a path towards it, but it takes a little bit of grinding or whatever, right? Like, would it be, I don't know. I think at the end of the day, like, all of us just want to get in and participate and have fun at endgame content, but you can't just like jump into that endgame content. Like, a casual player can get the gear, can grind up the score, can get the better loot, can rank up, and then build up their own key, and then... What do I do here, by the way, chat? Do I go mastery? I think go mastery. My mastery is like null stat. I think I'll try going mastery. We'll see how it goes. Attack totem? I didn't have my trinket here. That's unfortunate. Ah, sleep. So is the tank though. The Evoker popped off though. Evoker did really, really well. Hell yeah. I gotta do better with my oh my god, no mobility at all. Actually, zero mobility. Please let me try to step. Nice. Oh, got it too far away. Oh my god, this is gonna be a hell of a Mythic Plus. Everybody just popping off here. Yo, am I actually gonna get a chance here? Huh? Oh, this could be really, really bad. Oh no. Okay, okay. I gotta get in there early, man. I gotta get my foot through the door a little quicker with damage. There we go. Now we're actually doing stuff. Now we're actually doing work. There we go. As soon as we can get out of damage early, before these guys pop off, then I think it'll be kind of competitive. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Big pull, big pull, big pull. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. Which I'm a trinket here. Yeah, that monkey's gonna pop off, dude. That monkey's popping off. Okay, there's like 4 targets. I gotta start putting dots on them, I guess. That's sub rogue. I was playing like a bleed based build the other day. A sub. It was really, really fun. I don't know how good that build would be now. But I'll let you give it a try at some point. Like a full bleed focus build. What's a Shadow Blades has such a control cooldown? Actually, now I'm starting to wonder if I even have a okay, no soulbind. That's a hard mode, chat. No soulbind run. So we're gonna try without a soulbind. Do we even need one? So we're gimping ourselves in a way for the 16. So we could be competitive, we just don't want to. Yeah, I could compete, I just don't wanna. Oh my god, the Evoker. Look at him go. Oh my goodness. Woo! Damn, dude, they do damn. Oh my god, they do damn. God, they're so good. Yeah, if you're not playing Evoker right now, man, you're missing out. They're really, really fun. I'll try to gouge this thing if I can. Gouge it? I'll just stay in. Shadow Blades are beautiful. Or Cloak of Shadows are beautiful. Gouge on a sub is weird. That's really, really weird. Now the question is the man gonna... Are we gonna skip in or are we killing more stuff? I don't know. It's stuck between Rogue and Evoker. Right now I'd say yeah, stuck between Rogue and Evoker. Like Evoker's been incredibly fun. Like ridiculously fun. But Rogues have been improved in Dragonflight. Like from my time spent on the beta, Rogues have definitely been improved in Dragonflight. Like they added even more depth to the spec. Oh, I guess we're pulling these. Okay, cool. Alright. Oh yeah, I have a Cleave and Bleeds. That's awesome. I should be bleeding then. Should I be bleeding things then? If I'm gonna bleed Cleave? I guess I should be focusing on it. I'm gonna try feigning this. No damage. Damage. Okay, some. I definitely should be a little bit more careful though. Let's ship this thing. Nice. I definitely should have been a little bit careful. I think normally groups would be skipping these, but he's like, you know what? We got this group, and they're just popping off. Might as well just do damn. Might as well. Faint? Someone go anywhere? Hell yeah. Wonderful. Shoot this guy. Hell yeah. They tuned up, but I know he's main rogue regardless. Yeah, Kren thinks I should just main the rogue, man. For Kren, like, Kren talked about, like, the classes she wants to play. And she said, like, for her, like, Evoker's fun. But, man, just something about, like, it doesn't have the same thing that a mage has. You know? So I can kind of understand it from that perspective. Like, playing a class, it just doesn't have that one thing that drew you to that original main initially. So I can kind of understand it from that, like, regard. Oh, the damage we do is kind of good sometimes. Not always, but at times it's actually pretty good. Burp. Yellow? Red? I guess that's red. That's more orange, but alright, that'll work. Right? Okay. Yeah. I guess I'm not gonna cloak really. I'm gonna cloak. Just stand and make a puddle. Yeah, I like that cleave though with the secret technique. That felt pretty good. Viscerates do work. Dots definitely do a lot of work, man. So I think dotting up multiple targets may actually be worth. Literally go in the opener and make sure to spread bleeds on everybody may be worth it as a spec. Because I was doing this Dark Brew together with the Replicated Shadows, and I think it was going Finality too. And those bleeds could do a lot of damage. I want to try doing that here. Try just dotting in the opener. Just a couple of them. Okay, now we gotta go big. I'll dot this guy up. Now we're going big. Just prep. I need a... There we go. Nice. Yeah, I guess it kind of worked. You know what? I probably should maybe dot up a couple of them. That rupture damage is a lot, though. Maybe that's worth. I don't know. I don't know. Everything that died way too quickly between Thunderfist and BDB and Pyre Fire Breath, man. Jesus. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Master wasn't like the best choice for me in terms of like the buffs. Who knows, though? Who knows? I'm sure there's like a little bit more like involved now with Sub Rogue. Like I'm sure there's like a little bit more of a nuance to like how you play this thing that I just haven't learned yet. More or less just playing kind of like how I remember playing Sub and using what I learned from, I guess, expansion of Shadowlands. Last time I really touched this thing. In pre-patch at least. Because this plays a little bit differently on the beta. On the beta, I feel like there's just like a lot more of a playstyle you can go into. Like you can play just a consistent, like sustainy playstyle, and it plays really well. Because you can pick up all these talents over here, over here, over here. A lot more capstones in general. And here you can kind of like only pick up a portion of the towns that you would want to play. I mean, hell, the build that I'm playing on the beta wasn't really using Shadowlands that much. Wasn't really reliant on it. I'm gonna skip that song if you guys don't mind. It's a good song, but also not really. It's alright. Oh god. Well, I have to walk out of there. And this one kind of trapped up right now. Yeah, both of us just had the same thought process there too. On how to get out of that one. You can at least like karma, maybe. Very true. I was hoping maybe that guy would move a little bit earlier. But that's okay. He can move his own pace, I guess. Wait, his aim. Oh god, I'm dead. Or not. Is he trying to kill us? I mean, I doubt it, but like the way he's aiming is kind of sus. You know? Yeah. I was doing pretty well, but then the mic took over. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like if I had maybe like... How would I define this build? I gotta see exactly what some of the other recommendations we always have. Wait. Oh, you know what's wrong with this? You know what's wrong with this? I am already Venthyr and I have this flagellation. So the build that you linked me, I think you need to be Kyrian to play this. Yeah, it's not gonna work out then. Yeah, because I'm basically not using my Covenant at all. I don't have any really soul binds, except for like Nagia maybe. And I don't really have like a Covenant ability because I have the one talented. So I guess there's that. So I am definitely playing myself Gimped as hell, chat. Definitely Gimp version of sub. So don't use my performance here to be like, oh, sub is in a good spot or sub is in a bad spot. No, I don't have a Covenant ability essentially. I didn't think about it. Because I have a talented Venthyr flagellation ability, but I'm also Venthyr myself and they cancel each other out. I'm not even sure which flagellation I have. Do I have the one that gives me mastery or the one that gives me like haste? Hopefully at least the one that gives me mastery. Because at least that one's kind of useful. Because the haste one is not amazing, except for the Lego. I mean, this times I do damn, but I definitely could be doing more. Although I hate that you have to play Kyrian now. Ugh. I guess you just normally wouldn't even play Kyrian normally. Not really. Once you get enough item level, you could run Ultimate to 78. Yeah, like Ultimate is very, very, very new player friendly. How much item level do you actually need to get into Ultimate? It can be up there, right? It gotta be like really easy to get in, right? Like there's no way to make it difficult to get in. Right, chat? There's no way to make like Ultimate difficult. I wish I had advantage there. Just kind of having to spend time running. Wait, am I not double? That's another thing. Like this build doesn't have a second Shadow Dance. Ah, man, I don't. All the quality of life stuff. This build just doesn't have. Like I appreciate you linking me the build. You know, I'm just having something to work with is better than not knowing what to do. But man, yeah, playing this build, I'm like, yeah, definitely there's some couple of things that could probably refine it. Definitely some refinement that could be done. But I appreciate for the build regardless. 180 minimum? Really? Okay, so it's not high enough. Basically, don't you get that by the time you end up leveling? Like, is that accessible or is that not accessible number? I imagine there would be an accessible number. Oh, that thing is going to explode for 2 stacks? Yeah, no, it shouldn't. Okay, we got to pop some CDs here. No, I'm just going to pop blades. Because they're a very, very short cooldown. Like, ridiculously short. Just keep attacking it, please. Yeah, my damage was kind of lame. Yeah, 100% have a second Shadow Dance. I do, no, dance, but I guess what I meant to say is Shadow Step. I meant to say Shadow Step. But apparently there's a build that only uses 1 dance, and apparently it's a lot stronger than double dance build. That's what I was messing around with, some like a modified version of that over on the beta. But yeah, so basically all the, everything you know about subtlety, you can basically like abandon it to a degree heading into Dragonflight, because the spec can play completely differently. In fact, it can kind of play like more like an outlaw rogue, full of energy, constantly stabbing, constantly rotating finishers. It's interesting. But it's definitely changed quite a bit. Oh, so it does override. It gives me a mastery buff. Okay, okay. 71% mastery seems like a lot, though. What is this mastery? What? Huh? That seems like a really big mastery. Oh, dodge. I'm gonna go far. Yeah, not having a second shadow step is kind of beans. Kind of beans. I love second shadow step. It's just convenience. I'm gonna get sliced up. Yeah, I'm gonna get sliced up. Huh? What? There we go. That guy was confused too. You could just tell the way he moved. Yeah, damage could have been better. Damage could have been better. Black Powder didn't do that bad though. Banshee's Blight did a lot. In an AoE, it did this much damage in AoE chat. 2 daggers. Just borrowed power right there. That's insane. That is insane. Yeah, so this build, I definitely would go into like second shadow step. I don't really care about pre-med. I don't think it's necessary, but I do see why people use it. All this stuff makes sense. That makes sense. Deeper daggers make sense. Man, I really wish I could play the Dark Brew. Dark Brew and then go down forward into the Downspot Cob. Apparently there's a build that even picks up Sepsis over on the max level summoning that drops second Shadow Dance charge. Yeah. How do you feel about Warrior? Fantastic spec. Awesome, 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 awesome. Awesome. Not having second Shadow Dance would feel bad. Nope. I tested on the beta. Feels awesome. Telling you right now from experience. It depends on the build that you run. Like if you're super focused around like, hey, I want to make sure every 30 seconds I have the most amount of cooldowns in one. Yeah, like if you use that playstyle, yeah, it would feel terrible. But you have to change like the way you play the spec entirely. Instead of Shadow Dance becoming like something you bake in as part of another cooldown, Shadow Dance is the cooldown. It is a powerful ability by itself. It does pump damage. Or at least just amplifies the damage. But yeah. I didn't feel too terrible, chat. I definitely feel like I could improve on it, but yeah. Like losing out to a Windwalker Monk, I think I should normally lose as a sub, but I feels whack. Yeah, and then having Flagellation while most event there also felt weird. What commander do you play though? I think Kyrian I guess is recommended, but like the Kyrian, the problem with that one is Kyrian you have to play the enemy charge comp point, which works in single target, but it doesn't really benefit you in AoE. Because you're going to be using Circuit Storm to build comp points in AoE, you're going to be overshooting those enemy charge comp points pretty regularly. You're not really going to, I mean, unless you backstab or just auto attack and let it like slowly work its way up with improved shadow technique. Or shadowy technique, I guess. The passive. But yeah, let me see if I can look up the build that they have over in the Rogue. There we go. So that's the build, chat, that they have over in the, what's it called? Yeah, that's the build that they have over here in the Rogue Discord. This is the pre-patch build. I was thinking maybe take this and find a way to modify it so it does better AoE. I guess it does have some AoE and mostly plays into Secret Technique, but not having Black Powder is kind of weird. I wonder if you would like sacrifice a talent point somewhere to pick up Black Powder. I guess what you could do is take away Gloomblade and put it into Black Powder, because you could be AoE in more than a single target. That could work out too. But this one, it's a Rogue Discord, right? So the Rogue Discord isn't going to give you a build that's going to suck. They're not going to give you a bad build. This one does not get a second Shadow Dance. So when you're like in a mindset of, oh, but the second Shadow Dance, I need it, I'm used to playing it, totally get it. But you could change it and not play it. Just take a second to be like, okay, you actually can not play it. Free yourself. Free yourself from the shackles. Free yourself from the prison that is the, what's this place? The Azkaban? Or not the Azkaban. Is the basically WoW's version of Alcatraz. Free your mind from that prison. Break out of it like a rogue would. No find weakness? You still get find weakness. No, the thing is you still do forget find weakness. Abilities like backstab, abilities like Shuriken Storm still apply find weakness. I know you're like, oh, but I don't get this. This only allows stealth abilities to reveal it, like Shadow Strike. You don't need Shadow Strike. Shadow Strike is a crutch. You don't technically need it, especially if you have high enough crit. Like your backstabs and your Shuriken Storms are always going to reveal a find weakness on the enemy. You know what I mean? Backstab already has a 50% increase critical strike chance. When you're behind your target, backstab crits will now expose a weakness. You just gotta backstab a couple of times. You know? Seriously, give this build a try, man. Give something different to go. You may like it. How do you see the tuning that just posted Nerf and Outlaw again, breaking my heart? Did they post another set of tuning? Or the recent one? Yeah, I see them posting the Rogue tuning. We talked about them earlier. Honestly, I kind of skimmed over the Outlaw Rogue tuning because this seems like a very, very minor change. Does Guy have sims on this, though? I guess I could always reference Guy or any of the Rogue Discord people. Give us some builds. I don't get what you're trying to argue here. You said there's a 3% difference. Prior to this change, the builds were diverse in their opinions, as the worst Dreadblade's builds was only 3% worse, now it's 5% worse. This doesn't nerf the best build, so it doesn't kill off the build. This doesn't nerf the worst build, so it kill our build diversity? Wait, what? Wait, hold on, I'm rereading this. Prior, so you responded to somebody who said something about 3% difference or whatever. So with 3% difference pre-nerf, suddenly the build variation, odds are they'll do more tuning. I'm surprised it gets nerfed. More concise dash show up. What's H show again? I have no idea. Asking for a nerf node that I'm losing. Oh, okay, they're just going in back and forth. It's so difficult. I always found it so difficult to keep up with some Inquisition Discord, especially when they go into like long strings of like, you need to read it for like a good while. A good, like, a pillar worth of text, right? A pillar carved in writing of a stone, just left in the middle of a desert type of deal. And it's so difficult to parse through all the top of my head. Okay, so apparently the change that they've done to the dispatch and Dreadblades does kill off some build diversity, but not the final numbers. But yeah, Guy is not having a good day, it looks like. So I don't really know. I'll wait for the like actual sims. But 5% nerf to dispatch. This doesn't seem like the worst. It's a little bit of a nerf. It makes like pistol builds a little bit better. Dreadblades nerf doesn't seem too bad either. Like, I don't know, they just doesn't seem like that big a nerfs, honestly. Like, I'm looking at these numbers, I'm like, you know what, I think I'll still be okay. I know that dispatch is a good portion of our damage. Nerf it by 5% does impact our overall output. That being said, we can redirect our output to other sources as well. Like, a lot of the Outlaws have been going for like more of a blunderbuss build recently. Not blunderbuss, but between the eyes build to really amplify its damage, so it really puts it in the forefront a bit more. Obviously, the Dreadblades. Dreadblades is still going to be very effective. I don't think it's going to like go suddenly like unplayable. Right? I don't think it's going to get there at all. Like, dispatch is a good portion of our damage. Nerf about 5%. At least not the biggest nerf, but it is going to be nerf regardless. A lot of rogues have been going back into that between the eyes build with crits. And they'll pick it up a def maneuvers and improve between the eyes. I do wonder if the build changes like makes the whole Summarily Dispatch build. Because if it was like we were going to go into Summarily Dispatch pretty quickly when we hit level 70. Like that was going to become a really powerful talent option. Also, we have an ambush build, which does kind of like compete. The damage of ambush itself does kind of compete with like the damage of a finisher in general. Like if you can go for like a build where we just spam an ambush for the most part, that actually will do a ton of damage. Just we need more talents, I think, to reach it. But that being said, like maybe Guy, and there's a good chance that Guy did do a lot more sims than I have in order to really come to his conclusions. So I don't know. It's tuning isn't final, and we keep getting big swings of changes left and right. So it's not 100% ever. Nothing is ever set in stone at the moment. Is there more tuning? Why you should play Bowser and why you shouldn't? Out of our head. Dude, they did like a big red pally on there one. It's like, man, they're basically like, don't play it. So because I'm still, yes, I think Droplet is still going to be really good. Like all you're losing is some duration on it, but you're also gonna have a little bit less of an energy cost on it. I think with how often we use Dreadblades, like what's the cooldown of Dreadblades? I want to try it on like a Anduin fight. Like an Anduin, I felt like I had really good uptime. So what's my Dreadblades uptime right now? Can I see it? It's a debuff, right? Dreadblades. Like it's a really good uptime, man. Like a good portion out of like a 5-minute fight. I have it there. I have Dreadblades up for 1:45. It's really strong. I think they are gonna lower down the uptime a little bit, but I imagine like we're gonna increase our uptime with more points. Like going into like improved adrenaline rush, that's gonna be more Dreadblades. That's gonna be more adrenaline rushes, so you get feeds back into Dreadblades. Similar dispatch means we have cheaper dispatch, so we can really cycle through energy faster. Or going into an ambush build, we can get more calm points to cycle into Dreadblades faster. So to some degree, I guess they're trying to maybe counteract it. I'm not saying like I agree with any changes. Bear that in mind. I'm not saying I agree with them. I'm just trying to explain why I think maybe they did it. But yeah, let's do another class, boys. Sub was fun. I definitely want to make like a real sub build. At this point, like I'm just going over the Covenant stuff, so I do want to play it at level 70. But that sub gameplay wasn't bad at all. I could have definitely maximized the mooks. It comes with event tier as a talent, but I'm already event covered with no candies, so maybe I should have like accounted for it. But yeah, I don't think Flagellation would be the play though. Maybe. I don't know, because then you have to play Kyrian. I think you just play Flagellation as the Covenant, and then you pick it up as a talent later. Honestly. Because just Kyrian, maybe like Necrolord can kind of okay in AoE, because at least you can like spread bleeds to everybody. I mean, that could be a build. Wait, would that actually work out with the, hold on, would that bleed work out with Deadly Brew? Would that work? I don't even know. I don't even know. Let's do another one, boys. I'm loving Evoker so far in chat. What class should we play next? Should we play some Evoker? Blast out in dungeons? Play some DPSer? Should we play some Shadow Priest? Test out the cleave AoE changes? Should we give Warrior a go? What class do you guys want to see next? Bone Spike, Deadly Brew, Suns Criminal. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. Because that is a bleed, and that can be shadow damage, and I imagine, like, maybe that'll be good. Which beta server is the best for testing PvP? Like, if you're looking for a beta testing server, Veldraken. You get a max level character, you can just buy all the PvP gear, go out outside of Durotar or Stormwind, and play. Try stuff. Windwalker's a lot of fun. We just watched Windwalker play. Maybe we should give it a go. Warrior, show me how to Evoker. Survival Hunter isn't a fun spec. Sorry, isn't a fun spec. You don't like it? I like it a lot. Survival right now with the bleed build. Oh, it's so good. It is so good. But yeah, chat, what you guys want to see, man? Warrior, Windwalker, Evoker, Shadow Priest, whatever you guys want to see, man. Right, what you guys want to see? Evoker? Are we doing Evoker, boys? Are we going to be evoking? Now the question would be GPS or a healer Evoker, man. That would be the next one. Frost DK. I definitely got to give Frost DK like the cleave build a go at some point. I definitely got to give that a go at some point. Moonkin? Yo, that would be the last chance to play some good old Moonkin, man. That would be the last chance to play some good old Moonkin. Because the legendaries, you're going to be losing legendaries and you're going to be losing that orbital whatever build, right? That would be the time. Two-hander. Down for either one, lol. DK, Frost two-hander. I've been really out of practice with a Frost two-hander. Can Frost two-hander work even? Frost DK? Can that even work right now? Like a two-hander, proper two-hander build? Is that a thing? People playing DK, but other playing two-hander build. People playing Obliteration. Hold on. Hold on a second. Now, is it a dual-wield Obliteration or is it a two-hander Obliteration? They didn't pick up by the Frozen Waste. So I'm not sure. Wait, that didn't give me the build I wanted. Is there anybody out here playing the Might of Frozen Waste? Is what I'm wondering. Chill Bane, Chill Streak? Interesting. Let's see this build. I guess you just have to play dual wield, right? I think you have to pick up this in order to make this Obliterates work. But then you can't play into like Obliterate crit build, can ya? Frost DK two-hand has a decent build. Two-hander. Is there... Where do I find one? Is it over here? Is it on Wowhead maybe? Tell me Bicep Pump's got me covered, dude. Tell me Bicep Pump got me covered. General Obliteration Raid build. General Mythic Buzz build. Oh... Two-hander build. Wait. Is this for PvP? One variable that you can pick up around two-handed weapon and focus on running a ton of crit, lots of natural procs to kill machine, as well as utilizing Frost and Fury to do heavy AoE damage. There are some options specific talent tree. Is that the build? Chat, is that the build, yes or no? Because this doesn't go to Might or Frozen Waste and goes into a Frost's Fury Absolute Zero, so it does more damage and stunts. Is that what we do, chat? Do we be a stun bot with Frost's Fury? 1.5 minutes CD? With Chill Streak? Wait a second. Wait a second. Chat, is this the build? Do we do this or not? Chat, do we do this or not? Is this the build? Yes, that can work. Two-hander build. You can assume you pick up Biting Cold as your legendary, which we do have. Alternative can run instead. Rachel Frozen Champion as your legendary. Glacial Advance or Chill Streak. Give up Glacial. You then either give up. Okay, so if you run Rage, then you can give up one of those two. Was it just to run Endurance Strength? Good work. Try it. Okay, we're gonna give it a try. We gotta give it a go. Yes, no, ahead. I probably shouldn't have closed that build, should I? F. Let me pull it back up. I'm excited now. Because if this works, that'd be awesome. If this works, that'd be awesome. I don't know if it will, but let's hope. Bicep bomb making it work? Yeah, that one. Okay. Yo, Matukes, are you playing together? Are we gaming, bud? Two-hand Dream M+. Call it two-hand Dream. And I guess I go Necrolord, yeah? I don't go Night Fate, do I? Or what do you play for this, actually? That's a better question. Like, what do you play with this build? I gotta put aggressive in somewhere. What does that go? 4? 4. Chat, for this build, do you run Necrolord? 50k? For that build, you mean? I'll be so happy when Covenants are gone next week. Same, honestly. Faye is really good for Frost, so he's just stick with Faye. No A-bomb limb? Okay, I will stick with Faye. Faye is good, and we do have 2 versions of Faye. Okay, yeah, we'll stay with Faye. And hopefully I do have a build, right? Single target Frost build, Blood DK. Okay, we'll work with this. We'll run with this. Yeah. Except I think that Biting Cold... Yeah, we do need Biting Cold as a Lego, though. Legendary. Can't spell. Legend. Machooks, are you joining us, my guy, or nah? Let me know what you're doing, my guy. Let me know what you're doing, my man. Double checking my stuff. Also, weapon enchant, guys. Do I go Rune of Fallen Crusader or Razor Ice? What do we do for this one? What do you guys recommend? What do you prefer? Do we go for Frostium? Or like, do we just do AoE? Go for Faye, big AoE with Obliterate? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do, boys. But what do you do for enchant? Do you just always go Razor Ice? Was there like was the convention? Was the conventional method? Fallen Crusader biz forever. Yeah, because I imagine like Fallen Crusader is good in AoE, but like Fallen Crusader right now. Okay, all right, I'll do Fallen Crusader. So this one we need a lot of crit. Do we have enough crit? 32. Okay, so I think we're gonna go crit into our buff, just so we can hopefully get more crit procs for Blitz. So we're not fishing for guaranteed crits. We're just looking for chances of crits, but we're just obliterating the rest of the time with Biting Cold for AoE. Chill Streak, whatever put you, whatever you put you, where you go? 5? Okay, you go 5. I'm excited. I'm excited. I don't have a key on this guy, so I guess we're gonna have to find one. I don't know if my Tix is around or not. What's my man SP? Streets? Oh, I think we need a key where I can use that Frost's Fury and do big AoE. But like, do I lower? Can I even live lower? I need a dungeon with a lot of mobs, man. Iron Docks, I guess, has like quite a few mobs I could use it on. Maybe we do it there. Maybe we do it there. Try it, right? And we got Frosted Swap, so I want to aim my pillars. And I don't have shorter pillars too, so I try to chain them and line them up together, Frost Rooms, as best as I can. Upper Kara, not a lot of mobs. I need like a lower Kara. Grimworld has a few mobs I can work with, but like some people pull really small in those. So I need like a lower. Gambit would do it too, but like we're already done a Gambit. I'd want to give Gambit a break. I don't want to be terrorizing Gambits all day, chat. Grimrail, let's try lower. Let's try sign up for lower. I don't have that great of a score, but maybe I'll have good enough. I've done an upper, I haven't done a lower. I don't think I have a good key on this thing though. Man, this is why I need Matukes to help me get into a key. That or my man Fate? Is Fate around? Oh, he's already in the key. Okay, okay, okay. I could try. It bets on the pull and Iron Dogs, it could be really good. Let's try that. I'll just sign up for at least one Gambit. Like if I get in a Gambit, I'll get in a Gambit. I usually have no. I usually like variety in my keys, but like if I do get in a Gambit, I won't say no. Lower, that would have been fantastic. Upper, it's a good key. What? How geared am I on this thing? Actually, kind of geared. Lager Hole Dungeon. Be careful, of the little dragon. The little guy. Really, I'm afraid now. Yeah, oh, this could be fun, but it's also be very, very deadly, chat. This could be really fun, very deadly, though. Yeah, now I gotta watch out for Little Drake, and I gotta watch out for Big Drake. Oh my god. That could be fun. Oh, no, 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 no. Do I try Grimrail? I feel like I'll end up putting the whole card in Grimrail. I need to go over the other side of the mobs and send the dragons backwards. If I wanted to do that one. I feel like last pull in Grimrail would be fun, or like if they do a big pull first one, that could be really, really fun. But it generally it's so small pulls, so I don't know if I'd enjoy it as much. Yeah. I do remember the Drake. If you guys, did you guys play in BFA and you did Freehold? A buddy of mine played Frost DK, and when you had that little whelpling fly out whenever it pillared, there was mobs way up top in Freehold that you never went to touch for %. It will pull. Because the Drake will basically like fly upwards and would just hit everything in front of it as it flew up. Oh my god. Those things are hilarious. So we just have random mobs attacking us out of nowhere. Good memories, man. Diamond Frost DK is given 20-30k of Blitz on PTR a long time ago. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, my guy. I just want to see if I can get my DK in the same situation. If I get a decline, man, then I can maybe sign up. But right now, like, nobody's declining me. No one said no. So maybe that I'm considered. Potentially getting considered. Oh wait, Gambit, maybe? What key do I have? Because I know I haven't done a key on this guy in a while. So it's not going to be anything amazing. But 300 album level, season 4. Yeah, season 4. Yeah. Whole another story. This guy's close to 300. It's only 20 points away. I am glad that I end up gearing my characters though, chat. I am very, very glad I end up gearing my characters. Let me see if my chicks around actually. Hold on. Wait, Jay? Sylvanas? On dog class? Oh, my chicks got off. Okay. We can do my Gambit 14, I guess. That's an option though, chat. That is an option. Would streets be a good one? Oh, now I'm gonna decline. Oh, there it is. I'm back. You want to do another game? Because I'm looking for a +1. We could see if we could find one. I got a Gambit 14. What's the worst? I think Demon will be top damage from plus. They did get recently kind of capped on AoE, like a soft cap for Dread Wolves, but I think they're going to be still very, very, very effective. By the way, if you got someone voted in the chat, we have a vote, so you guys can vote what class you're probably going to be maining. Just pick which one works with your... What's it? Here we go. Whichever one works with your, what's the word? Armor type. There it is. A lot of leather, but also we have 4 classes in there. But you guys, like, considering the leather got 4 classes in there, It's pretty even split. It's a pretty even split. I like that. I like seeing stuff like this. Hell yeah. Alright, my chicks, what key do we got? Hey, what key we got? I got 14 Gumbo. You're EU or NA right now? I am an A. Yeah, I'm an A. You know this king. We played together. What do you mean? 17 docks? We can do iron docks. I feel like if a tank goes big, let's downgrade the docks to like a 15. And we'll just get some big boys in here, yeah? We'll do it like that. Let's downgrade the docks to 15. Just so we can get like people doing their weeklies or whatever. You know what? Let's do it 16. Let's do it at 16. Let's do that at a 16. Okay. Do you know where you need to go to downgrade a key? If you're not sure, it's the bank and you talk to the broker. You've probably done it before though. You look like you're heading that direction anyway. Paladin Dragonflight down? You think so? Come on, man. Potentially. Yeah, potentially. Yeah, I think if we were to separate like because I can't do one of every class, right? I wish I could do one of every class, but I kind of have them like all as a separate one. I can though, but it's just I can only use so many in the for votes at once. If I could do one of every class and just let it be spread out like that, I would. But right now, leather is definitely winning because a lot of classes packed in there. But if let's say we're like, I don't know, let's say that we'll just share the votes, it would be a pretty low number. It's roughly like less than 10% per. Probably with like Demon Hunter and Rogue potentially leading, or Druid potentially leading it. Monks generally end up having like a much smaller population of players playing them, on average. But you know, you can as a Legion had artifacts, but Agrimar and Argus have a two-handed sword, full orb, personal loot. Yeah, back then. Yeah, those guys only had those as like a cosmetic weapon. But a lot of the okay, we got a group here. I'm okay with that. Yeah, we'll take this, guys. Another group. Yep, healer, take DPS, whole group. I'm alright with that. That's what I want to see, man. Just get us an easy like a group of friends or whatever. I actually like doing my keys whenever there's like a group of friends join in, because it's usually, I think it's gonna be really fun and they're really chill, or it's a bunch of douchebags. And at the end of the day, like you can just mute them and just run through the key. Hi, what's up, all right? Hi, my man. What's up, friends? What's up, Wushi? Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Nah, did it get nerfed for Broom? Oh no. I didn't know if Resident Fizz got nerfed for Brewmaster as well as Windwalker. I don't think so. No, I think I did not get nerfed for Broom. I think it's only for Windwalker by the looks of it. I think initially it was going to be a monk only nerf, but then it ended up hitting only Windwalker. Because initially in the notes it just said monk, Resident Fizz. But in the recent notes, it has Brewmaster nerfs and tanky buffs. And then there's the Mystery or damage buffs. That's up here changes. And then for Windwalker, it says the Resident Fizz is nerfed. So it looked like it was initially going to be overall. That or they just didn't specify. But in the most recent notes, it says for Windwalker, Resident Fizz nerfed. But it's no longer part of the other specs. It used to be just a class only thing. So we're not, it's not 100% sure, because when you look at the tooltip of the ability, last time I looked at it, it didn't say like reduce beyond 8 targets, right? It just said like your abilities have a high chance to do this amount of nature damage to all enemies within 8 yards. But it didn't have like that reduce beyond 8 targets like tag to it, what they usually do. So is there a point to doing 15 this week? Not really, unless you just want to do some dungeons, play around, try different builds, and maybe get whatever gear you can and use Valor on a gear. But like in terms of gearing, yeah, there's no really need. I play the game, and I'm doing this dungeon right now just to try different builds, have some fun, hang out with you boys. Because I'm just having fun figuring out, still thinking about what class I'm going to main. Right now, the Rogue was a really difficult class to abandon, man. I was walking into Dragonflight initially like, I'm probably not going to play this thing. They're probably not going to do anything cool. Seeing some of the awesome class changes really early on, I was very, very impressed with every class. And then we saw the Rogue tree, and I was very, very excited. And then we saw the Rogue tree, and I thought, there's potential there. And then we saw the evolution of the Rogue tree over time. Sub was one spec that was like, okay, I'm not going to think about this one. This one is very underwhelming. But nowadays, man, it's really interesting. Playing it with the new stuff, it is really, really cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Then we have, wait, is this, are we in the right key? Okay, you guys are inside, I guess, yeah? I guess everybody's inside? Good to see my chicks in here. Or not? Are we in the right key? Am I in the wrong key area? Stormheim. Wait, what? Oh! I think I might have listed as the wrong key. Hold on. Did I accidentally list as the I might have listed as wrong key. Might have listed as a wrong key, boys. I thought I did docs 16. So I'm confused. Big sorry for confusion. It's not my key, but I guess the listing defaulted to my key. Sums in the way. Okay. That's a little confusing, but these guys are good sports about it. I was so embarrassed for a second there, man. Oh no. But Jukes, come here. Ah no, we gotta get him. We gotta get him summoned. We gotta, okay, I guess we're gonna wait. Okay, at least I'm cool about it. Oh wow. That felt embarrassing. I literally could feel my face heating up there. I'm like, I made a mistake. So what happened was, when I listened for a kid when I did a start group, I remember putting it to 16, and I think I set it to docs, but I think I put it to 16, and then I tried to change the docs, and somewhere within settings that I was messing with, at some point it defaulted to my key, because the grouping will naturally default to the key that's in your inventory, which for me is a Solia's Gambit. So that's my B. Oh my god. You listed as Gambit. Yeah, I thought I had it listed right, but I guess I got it listed wrong, because I swear I thought I had it listed as docs, man. That was honest mistake. Honest mistake. So I was about to be like, yo, sorry, my B. Sorry for confusion. I was about to go apologize. I'm like, yo, just summon us. That felt weird. I felt bad, man. I felt bad. I really wish it didn't do that, though. Didn't, like, default. I know why it does it, because it's like, oh, let's take your key, let's see inventory. But it's like, let me select one. Let me select one off the bat. Because as soon as I like change the key, like Grimrail, and what is it? What did I hit then that it defaulted it? Because that happened to a friend of mine before. Is it like when you list? I don't know, man. Probably wasn't using my brain, I guess. Alrighty, ready to check? These guys already were setting up a plan, exactly what they're gonna pull and everything. All that out of the window. Alrighty. It's only WoW anniversary you can do all dungeons on Mythic. No, it's part of the so the reason why we can do like Grimrail and all that, that's part of the season 4 dungeons. Mythic Plus dungeons. For season 4, they decided to do Karazhan, Mechagon, Grimrail, Depot, Iron Docks, Taza. So it was the special dungeons for this season. Hopefully it'll go good. I believe. Are you trying the one I'm playing, or are you doing the other one? I'm trying your class? Go for it. Oh, yeah. I think it'll be fine. We'll do great, friend. I think it'll do fine. It won't. It's a good group of friends, it seems like. Seems they're chilling. Majix, it's your key whenever you're ready. Are we ready? Tank, let me know when ready. And I'll do countdown. The screw lava last build? Basically, yeah. We did it early, it worked out pretty well. As soon as the tank is ready, we'll be good to go. I'll do a quick countdown and we'll pop off. I'm wondering how good the warrior is. I probably should have peeped him. Because Fear Warrior could do insanely, criminally good numbers right now. They did get nerfed a little bit in AoE, but it's more like not nerfed, but I either want to rein them back in. You know what I mean? Is that guy ready? Boom. Okay. We'll hit him with a countdown. I'll take that Uwu as we're ready. Oh no. Probably go to main Unholy Disease build. Dude, Unholy Disease build is so good. My god, what a fun playstyle. Alright, chat. I am gonna mess this up real badly, letting you know ahead of time, so please don't hate me. I'm definitely gonna make some mistakes with this build here. But we're gonna give it the best shot. We're hoping for good procs of a blitz. Hope we have good cleave. Decent cleave. I do gotta get cleave on here, like new cleave. Okay, this thing can kind of do okay at times. It's gonna IBF it, just to take no damage. We don't really have a D in rage. We do have a D in rage, never mind. Okay, opener could do something. Opener did okay. Question is, can I do Froststream's Fury again? And how often can I do Froststream's Fury? That'd be the main question now. Is how often can I do this wombo combo?
Close your eyes.
Because I'm kind of out of cooldown, so we'll see. Because maybe this will go badly for me. All in all. Ascendance proc, a huge. Oh, okay, we got her already. Alrighty, I guess we're pulling them all in. I'm gonna watch out for bat, and I'm gonna blind the bat. We have some kind of cooldowns coming up here very, very soon. Here we go. Some cities are up. We're gonna interrupt. I don't really have a stun, so I don't really have a way to CC the bat at the moment. Can't really grip the bat either. I can't really deal with that effectively. There we go, good cyclone, that'll work.
Watch your step.
I'm surprised this is working as well as it is. I mean, I definitely don't have the gear for this. I feel like I'm not getting nearly as many procs of obliterates as I need to be to really make this work. Get them both in here. Can we just pull? Just pull more maybe? Because I got cooldowns, we can go bigger pull. Just a little bit bigger. Okay, so we are, I guess. That'll work. That will work. Stack up as much damage as I can. Hopefully we can get a couple of blitz back in, back to back. Big slash. Okay, that'll work. That kind of worked out, chat. Sleepy time? Okay, we can break. That kind of works out, right? Kind of. Big luster. This build is very, very weird though. I've never played this kind of a frost build before, but I'm basically trying to see, hopefully get an auto attack that can give me a proc damage. At this point, I think we're just gonna wait until he dismounts the wolf, and then we're gonna try to cleave in both of them. As soon as he dismounts. And he dismounted, good. Let's see if we can stay on the wolf. Some damage in. Trying to stay in the cleave if I can. Can't always though. Does anybody have a blood elf here? Blood facial. No? Okay, that's not good. Somebody. Oh, we don't have a shaman. We can remove it with a shaman though. I'm probably gonna die. Unless. Okay. Yeah, the wolf kind of goes all over the place, doesn't it? And the rain of fire. Yeah, I can't stay on my line at all. My damage is abysmal. Oh no. But with damage over time, maybe? With a cleave? Maybe this could work. Yeah, this is a really, really weird build of Frost DK that I've never got to play before. Does not have any consistency whatsoever. Basically just trying to use obliterates whenever I get the procs. I'm gonna die? Yeah, the faster you de-enrage him, the better. De-enrage that guy is huge. Okay, we can kind of sort of go for big stun. Or big damage. I don't know if it stuns the mobs though. Oh, it does stun him. That's actually really good. Hold on, let me see if I can grip him over. Yeah, so how do you play this then? If I can't get any like guarantee procs of Kill Machine, do I just like forget about Kill Machine and just spam my obliterates as much as I can? What's that pet shot? Hi to my guy. How do you do this, chat? This is actually kind of weird, but it works. It works. It's like a very, don't worry about getting the procs. Don't worry about getting guaranteed procs. Just hit that obliterate button. If you crit, you crit. And it does okay, sorta. Glacial Advance is great though, Remorse is Winter. I definitely gotta get better chill streaks though. I feel like get like a fatty good chill streak in a good combo. Oh, that'd be fantastic. You can, I guess I could do it. Pull him out. Oh, what the? Oh, friend, you gotta get dead. You gotta get, oh, pulling big. I'm gonna shoot. Friend, that guy's flurrying you. You're probably gonna die. Oh. That's gonna be a big pull. Sending it? Maybe could have waited. I felt like they were gonna die. Oh, there's somebody in there. Okay. What do you use it for movement? WSD and mouse? Yeah, I have the full movement on my mouse, on my keyboard. I use the QWE ASD. I like a whole full set of movement. It's just how I prefer it. Honestly. Oh, almost got all of them. Almost got all of them. They're so close. What we can do is we can actually grab these guys and grab them over to the next ones. Honestly, not a bad idea. Once we get Wayne back up. So far, not too bad, chat. I'm kind of okay with this build. It's weird not getting those guaranteed obliterate procs, but like hopefully like my buff does something for this. Hopefully the buff does something to help it. Pull everything together. And I guess I don't really need to like go for like a combo of like ability, obliterate, since like nothing really guarantees obliterates anymore, does it? Normally I play into obliteration where I have to use other ability, then obliterate, then other ability, then obliterate. Now I can just spam obliterates if I want to, can't I? Also does a lot of hit damage, by the way. Are we safe? I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm dead. Seed pod, we're fine. Planned it. Planned it. Totally. Please, seed pod, get me out of here. Ah! Can I can dodge these just from afar? Yeah, I can. Let's throw in the big snowball in there. Okay, now we just obliterate. Now we just obliterate as much as we can. Obliterate. When we cap, we just don't obliterate. But when we do get a cap, we obliterate. That works out. That kind of works. Oh, that I have to rewire my brain for this one. This works out, but I have to rewire my brain to play this properly. I have to rewire my brain, but that was good damage. That was good damage because I'm just usually spending like a lot of time using filler abilities so I can obliterate and crit, but now I can't guarantee obliterate crit. I just obliterate. Don't think, obliterate. Don't think, obliterate. Frost DK guide with Dalaran. Ah! We're okay, right? I guess we wait. Yeah, we wait. And charge in. Please don't make me aggro. Ah. Yeah, now we just obliterate. I'll get a couple of these. Healer's dead, but I think we mostly will be okay. We arrest him. That's fine. I thought maybe we were gonna wait. Sleepy time? No longer sleepy. Oh, this feels so weird, chat. Oh, I feel like I'm actually can play a Frost DK and press my abilities. I don't have like prime my abilities anymore. Oh, it takes a delay out of it completely. Mount name? Which one? Hopefully Majix can be res that guy, right? Res? Res? He's looking for spellbook? Try to get a combat? What are those two? Worry channels if not busy? Yeah, perfect time to do it. Let me show you this bad boy. So he's playing into that Odin's Fury, Unbridled Ferocity, Reckless Abandon build, with Recklessness and heavy into that Rage and Blow build. Oh god. Okay, this will be interesting. I'm actually excited to see what this is going to feel like. What this one's going to play like. Big AoE. Hopefully it did something. Oh, decent AoE actually. Very decent AoE. I wish I had my trinket roll in there too. Choose the Sanguine. We will swap to the Gut Shot. Where she's standing is actually perfect, so we can cleave forwards. This works out pretty well. I'm also gonna focus on you. Try not to stand in front of the bombs. Or traps, rather. Get us to the big snowball booping all over the place. Dude, target cleave actually works pretty well. Surprisingly. I do want to aim it better, though. I do want to make sure I'm aiming it right. Like, aiming my glacial advance is very, very important as a frost. You want to make sure you hit as many targets as you can with it. Like there. Because it has like a frontal. That's weird, but aim abilities I guess are going to be the play of this Frost DK build. Because you got to aim your Frostwhelp, you got to aim the big dragon, you got to aim all of it. Oh, please don't go super far. Oh, please don't. Oh, I gotta bleed. I gotta heal. I'm just gonna heal myself. That's a big bleed, and I shouldn't have taken the bleed. Okay, I can heal. I was trying to. Beautiful. Trying to decide between Feral and Frost DK. I hate making decisions. Thoughts? Chat, what would you guys recommend? I am loving the new Feral, man. I'm loving the changes they've done to Feral, especially if you look into the Mythic Pluses or PvE in general. I feel like they've improved a lot. That being said, they still haven't got like a specific unique raid buff, but they're feeling a lot better to play in general. And Feral right now do a lot of damage. If the tuning stays as it is, it's definitely going to be a competitor when it comes to Mythic Pluses. Easily going to be a competitor when it comes to Mythic Pluses. It's right now looking very, very competitive. But as long as the tuning stays, that's the big like if. A big if right now. Wow. Ooh, that stun is good. Woo, this feels really good, boys. Oh my god. This kind of feels like a Legion Frost DK that actually used that ability of Dragon from Sky a lot and did a lot of big damage with it. This was really fun. Why are we enjoying this so much? Why is this so fun? Chat, thank you so much for recommending me this build. What the hell? Wish I knew this existed before. I would have been doing this more. My god. I think this revitalized the love I had for Frost DK. Because I was really enjoying the original playstyle. Or the playstyle of Unholy recently with a poison build. I'm not poison, disease build, but you get what I mean. Like a dot build. But this is fun. This is fun. Make it a healer sweat. A little bit, yeah, a little. A little. You know, I mean, otherwise you would have a boring time in this dungeon. That's all it is, man. We're just making it fun for us. Fun for the whole family. God, I feel like I'm just slamming with a blitz on this thing. Get over here. I'm standing in bleeds. All the bleeds. I shouldn't be. Not like I do it on purpose, though. Only one D in rage. I had no cooldowns there, and I felt like I was actually doing cleave. Fantastic. Missed it. Was the build. So this is the build is going to be a Frostwind Fury build with Absolute Zero with Might of the Frozen Waste. Please tell me I didn't pull. Okay, I didn't pull. Frostwind Whelp and Chill Streak. It's an AoE Mythic Plus build. But it works really well. It does good damage, it seems. I like it. It's kind of very cool and reliant because you now got to play into that Frostwhelm's Fury to really get the big damage out, but you know, kind of need it, but also not really. Totally super fun. Oh my god, it's such a blast. It's a blast. I'm gonna save my Frostwolves for the Wolfies though. Definitely gonna save Frostwolf for Wolves. But I'm gonna put up cooldowns here anyway. Try to get as many blitz as I can. Big AoE. Here we go. That's what we needed. That's what we wanted. Yep. Worry did a lot of damage there. Worry definitely did do a lot. Not gonna lie. I'm a little jealous. He popped off a lot harder than I did. These guys just got shredded. Jesus. I know I'm capping myself on resources a little bit. Hopefully we got CC. Dude, what is that positioning? That's so good. He actually positioned him in a way where he's gonna leap, walk forwards with his claw attacks, and just like stop. Very, very early on. Do we have CC for the bird? Is the healer running sleep? Healer is not running hibernate. So I don't really know how we're gonna do the bird then. Shaman Hex. Okay, yeah, that'll work. He's gonna leap now, isn't he? As I got myself... Yeah, of course. I gotta be very, very careful here. Very, very careful. Somebody got a Hex. You got a stun. What about a Hex? Okay, I guess we can Cyclone. Hex? Machuks? Can Machuks not bring a Hex for this one? He may have not brought in a Hex for this one. Yeah, let me check actually. Did we not run a Hex? Oh, you didn't? Oh, no. Okay, well... Yeah, I think that goes... Don't have a Hex to this build. I think you need to get a Hex. I think it all depends on the dungeon you do. Groomrail does not have a Hex. For this place, there is like a final boss. Dope, man, so good. Should I build again? Yes, I will. Let me first kill the boss. Let me first pop off. Do some big cleaver action here. And then I'll show you, boys. Kick a chat. Then take my hammer nail way out. Yeah, even there. Sagas is like, yeah, Justin didn't. It's a group fail. It's a group effort. We all failed equally. Try to build up my stream buff. Bah! Oh, that was worth it. That was worth building up for. My god, that was awesome. That was so good. So good. I'm liking this a lot. I like me and the warrior competing against each other like, ah! Dude, if I had his weapon, man, Boon of the Lumen Winter, oh, this would be over, man. This wouldn't be competition, honestly. Oh, poor guy get knocked up, though. Please tank. Hit him before I do. I just don't want to get aggro. And you could easily get aggro from this guy. Is he messing around over there? Okay, he's just messing. It's on me? Okay, I'll mess it. I guess down. Okay, so now we just cleave. Cleave these two. These two jokesters. Oh yeah, there goes a big cleave. AGBs more often. The snowball. Chill streak. It actually plays really well. Just throw it out. So I guess it's not like super hard to play into, but it plays pretty well. I need cooldowns in order to beat the warrior. I need some CDs. I'm definitely gonna need some CDs. Yes, because he's gaining on me. I got some cooldowns coming up very, very soon, but not yet. Can I grip the guy in? I can't. But I could. Yeah, we were reaching that execute numbers though, so he's generally gonna give a lot more value than me from those. Yeah. What about overall though? Oh my god, so close, chat! Oh, I felt so good about this build though. That was incredibly fun. That was awesome. Anybody got anything I can maybe use? Mace? Hey, agility. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know if maybe the druid needs it. Or if you need it, use it. Oh, this is awesome. Big Oblit build, man. This was great. I enjoyed this a lot. Glacier Advanced Remote Winter, Frost's Fury, up to almost 100k hit somebody. This would be fantastic against any bosses in dungeons, or boss takes more damage for a short amount of time. Any one of those places would be awesome. But that's the build, boys, if y'all want to look at it. Or if you want just me to link it to you. It's not my build. This is a Bicep Pump made this build. Bicep Pump is like the DK class rider on Wowhead. And in the he's a pretty big figure over in the DK Discord. Generally a very, very helpful guy. I don't know him personally, but I heard he's really, really nice and stuff. Yeah, that's the build. So this does a lot of cleave, does a lot of AoE. You're not gonna have a guarantee. This needs a lot of crit and gear though, so you're gonna need a lot of crit, because you can't really guarantee obliteration procs with Killing Machine without obliteration. So you are picking up the Mighty Frozen Waste for a big two-hander, and you're playing into that Frosted Sphere with a shorter cooldown, so it does a lot of damage. You basically have to pull as much stuff as you can, blast them. That's where a lot of your damage is gonna come from, and the rest of it is gonna be like cleaving with Morse's Winter. Pick up the Legendary Biting Cold. You're pressing a lot of Obliterate, so Gathering Storm should build up very, very quickly. You got Chill Streak for cleave. And you basically pick up everything that's going to give you more damage overall. But yeah, it's really, really good. I like it a ton. It's really cool. This is really fun. And it's a pretty short cooldown too on the on your Pillar of Frost. Because whenever Frost Strike and Obliterate crit, you get cooldown reaction. But again, also big time need for crit. Definitely get a lot of crit. Greetings from Switzerland. What's up, Vincent? How you doing, my man? Been a good odd minute. Jumped in. One of his here. What's up, Derek? Hope you're having a good one. You excited for Dragonflight, my guy? She is strict like Chi Wave. Yes, very, very similar. Very similar, but it doesn't bounce back to you to heal. It just bounces between enemies. It basically is the same ability, except you just throw out a snowball that does more damage. I think there's a way to like make it so it does more damage with every bounce. So this trick bounces further. Each time it bounces 30% chance to gain a charge, so it can just keep bouncing. But in this one, I think it's like every time. So every time, yeah, chill streak just hit every time it bounces, it does more damage. So by the time it does, by final bounce, like I think 9 bounces, it should do 90% more damage. So that one can be pretty good too. This one can just like permanently bounce if it gets lucky. 30% chance. So if you roll really lucky, it could be good. Oh, I was gonna say these guys 2y all, but they all bailed. I think they asked like what keep we doing, but I guess they didn't see anything. Or Ancient Workshop? Oh, okay, I guess I would just want to do it on something else. How'd you like this build, by the way, Matix? What did you think of it? I thought it was pretty cool. What's up, Dalen? I see you're playing different classes. I try to play as many alts as I can, man. As many as I can, Glitch Bomb. I'm definitely gonna end up focusing down on a handful of classes once Dragonflight launches, but you know me, man. I like playing alts. So I like exploring builds, and chat, I am so glad you guys told me to play some Frost DK. I am so glad you guys told me. Much better numbers than yesterday. Yeah, a lot of it is going to be down to like having gear. Like a lot of these builds are not going to be able to carry by themselves. Gear is going to be a pretty big impact in terms of like your overall performance. But yeah, I think it's good to test out some different builds, see what you personally enjoy, because Enhance I think has a lot of room for creativity. I think it could be really good. 50 minutes off Warwick's? Okay, bro, awesome, happy for ya. Awesome. DK or main? No, but it's definitely incredibly fun. I was considering Death Knight as a potential main. Now playing Frost, I could see myself main Death Knight, man. God, that was so fun. I love Unholy, right? Unholy's a blaster, man. I'm a big fan of the playstyles they have. The mastery over the undeads. How you can have like a demonic undead commander with your not tyrant. I got DK and Unholy. I mean, Demonology mixed up completely, man. But the Commander of the Dead, I love how you can go to like a full Commander build, full pad build. It's awesome. But you can also go into like the Fester Mod, Big Cleave, buffing up yourself, buffing up your damage build. That's also awesome. I'm a big fan of DZ's build. Just put dots on everybody, let him just course through everyone's veins. Big fan of the Super Strain playstyle overall. I love just the way you could build Unholy, man. So I definitely was like, man, I definitely want to play this. And Blood, my god. I like Blood a lot. I like Blood DK a lot. I don't know what it is, man. I think it's like after picking it up towards the tail end of BFA, or Shadowlands, I guess. I feel like I got better with this spec a lot. And I've been having a lot of fun. I'm pretty sure this is like a default build here. This is not like a real damage build. Or is it? I can't even tell. But like, it's been a lot of fun too in the beta. I've been enjoying it a lot. Death Knight definitely was one of those classes I was like, thinking about potentially even maining, because I've just been so good. I think the class is pretty good. It's not the craziest class tree ever, but it is decent. It does a lot for the spec, all the specs. And the playstyle options for all three of them. I love the playstyle options for Blood and Unholy. Frost is the one I started feeling a little bit more lukewarm to, because I felt like, well, I'm not a big fan of like Breath playstyle, or not a big fan of like Breath dual wield gameplay. You know, so I felt like this whole part of the talent tree I wasn't going to explore. But being able to use two-hand, picking up Frost abilities, and go into Frost form, I mean, it kind of opened my eyes up. Like, I was so stuck on, like, oh, Obliteration or Buzz. That's the only build you can really have. And here's a build that doesn't even use Obliteration. And it did pretty well. It just uses a lot of Frost attacks and two-hander. You basically are taking the two-hander, but you combine it with so many Frost abilities where you don't need to play into that Breath spammy build, but also need to play into Obliteration. You're just buffing yourself. You're just buffing your damage. All damage you do is just buff. I like it a lot. I'm surprised that I've been having so much fun with this. I did though. Very, very surprised, chat. Yeah, this has been awesome. I've been enjoying this quite a bit. I wonder how you would upgrade this playstyle too. I guess you would pick up like biting codes to use that as a Lego. You could probably maybe do like Everfrost on top of it too, just to amplify the damage. Probably go with like Howl Rhines, and maybe like just for single target potentially. Maybe grab another power room weapon. Who knows, honestly. I'm sure like that's not the build you're gonna play though. I'm sure at the end of the day most Death Knights are gonna prioritize Obliteration or Breath of Sindragosa, but like this was fun. Yeah. I don't know. Deathday was a class I was like, you know what? I'm definitely going to play in Holy. I definitely want to play Blood. Frost and Fill look war monsters. Definitely going to be an auto I want to play, but not a main. But that Frost build, man, they just changed my mind entirely. Like, Frost is actually really fun. I used to love Frost a lot. I love the two-hander cleave build playstyle. And the fact that you can make it work, but like, it's a very different thought process too, because I'm so used to like, okay, every minute I have actual damage. I have obliteration. So every minute I'm useful. Outside of that, I'm middling. This build kind of like throws that idea out of the window. Like, you're always working, you're always doing something. You could always make some kind of damage output. Yeah, of course, you'll do more inside of Pillar of Frost, no doubt about it. But you could do more outside of cooldowns. You could actually be impactful. Know some pools that we were doing like, what, 4 mobs, I'm doing 30k on them, and I don't have Pillar of Frost rolling. I'm like, that feels good. This feels nice. This feels good. Your abilities actually feel like they do something. Because that's the thing that I really didn't like about Frost. Like, it felt like you either are pressing a breath, and that's a big ability, or you're either good inside of obliteration windows, and that's a big ability. That's a big effectiveness, and you're very cooldown based. This is kind of like, you still are cooldown based to a degree. Like, your inside cooldowns are going to be powerful, but like, your actual rotation matters more. And that feels great. It's a refreshing play style. It's so refreshing. My god, it's so refreshing. Because it just feels like I'm actually like, I actually care about maximizing my runic power and stuff. You know, normally I'm just like, it doesn't really matter. And instead of Pillar of Frost, I'm just like, okay, just spender, builder, spender, builder, spender, builder, spender, builder, spender, builder, whatever I need, just so you can get bloods back, as many of them as possible. Have a next chance is gonna be so sick, for sure, definitely. Imagine if I was ZK build 7 with actual obliteration, probably pump. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm sure you like incorporate obliteration into this again. But I wonder if there's gonna be a playstyle where you can pick up like more passive damage without necessarily going for obliteration, like maybe endurance strength build, so you could just have more consistent damage output. Pick up endurance strength, pick up Everfrost, pick up Icebreaker, maybe pick up to cold-blooded or bone grinder potentially, but like avoid going to obliteration and breath. Like, I kind of like not being shackled to a cooldown. Like, having a cooldown play around a cooldown, sure, but like shackled to a cooldown, I'm starting to feel like I want that less. But probably like pick up body codes since I've been losing a lot as Lego. So that's 1 point here, 2 point, maybe 3 point, 4 points, 5 point, something like that. You know, there's a couple options. I do think you'll end up going obliteration or breath. I think you'll end up swapping out of episode, but I like episode 0 a lot. Like the big pulls you can do with episode 0, Frost Sphere is a good portion of my damage. Having that on a short cooldown feels fantastic. Master damage feels fantastic. I like it a lot. I don't know. I just don't know what you're gonna like at the end of the day do. How's your view on Evoker? Dude, Evoker is incredibly fun. I did not expect for this class to be as good as it is. Like, playing around with it on the alpha and on the beta, I kind of messed with it, but I played a little bit here and there. But like, I like Evoker a lot. I like how Evoker doesn't really take much away from other classes. It really tries to do its own thing. And the way it plays is very different to other classes. I'm a big fan of it. I've been enjoying it. And there's a reason why I've been just grinding out my Evoker this whole 2 weeks, man. I've just been grinding that thing out until I have at least a decent item in every single slot. I didn't go double Lego because I feel like it's not really worth. But going for as much gear as I can, just so at least I have a decent item in every piece of this character. It's been fun. I've been addicted to this thing. So stuck between main and Warlock and Evoker. Plan for having ults in Dragonflight. That's what I would say. Plan for having ults, because Dragonflight was sold, like Shadowlands was sold as like, oh, ult-friendly expansion, and it wasn't. This one may actually be ult-friendly. You don't have renown in the same way that you have to manage. Like, your main does renown, your ults unlock the benefits, you don't have to do it again. There are some things your ults will have to go do, but for the majority of renown stuff, it's account-wide. I don't know if like it's, I think it's like certain activities, like you'll need to go and talk to a guy and they're like, oh, okay, now you unlock this activity. Now you can do it, now you can participate with that factions thing. So renown, you won't really have to grind like you do. No more Lego grinding, so no more Torghast, none of that stuff, right? No legendaries either. All your class stuff is in the talents. All you have to do is gear, and there's multiple ways of gear, and you can PvP, Mythic Plus, Raid, but that's nothing really new. You can do world activities as well. You can join invasions. Like, you know how right now we're doing like the Primalist invasions in Azeroth, right? those will be basically returning in Dragonflight with new sets of gear. So like there'll be a way to catch up gear. For now, account wide DF. I think the benefits are account wide, but Renown itself, I think the most important parts of Renown and like story progression and progression with factions is account wide. But the actual like number may not be account wide. I could be wrong on that one. I think all the benefits are though. So like if you really do want to grind the Renown, you can, but you don't need to. You have a spec for all, it's 100%. Like it feels like so much more friendly than Shadowlands was, and they said Shadowlands was going to be all friendly. They didn't say Dragonflight is all friendly, but I think it may just be a lot more all friendly. Like, is there going to be a lot to do in Dragonflight? For sure, but are you going to have to do like middling things that take a lot of your time to just do, like weekly chores? No, doesn't look like it. Are there going to be some things that are probably going to be to an extent weekly chores? Maybe. But like it's probably going to be like for early gearing methods, right? If you're trying to get into raids, you're probably going to be doing like task for the Tuskar and the Centaur, and you're going to go on hunts. Maybe you can get some early gear from there. But like once Mythic Pluses are open, once raids are open, and PvP season is open, you're probably going to gear through those instead. So it's going to be like side activities that you can do, but not necessarily have to. Yeah. I don't know. It's still confusing how the PvP gear works. So the way PvP gear works, like right now, PvP gear or PvP gear in Dragonflight. Okay, I mean, I could go over like layman's way of like how PvP gear currently works if you're like new coming back in or first starting out. But the way PvP gear works is when you enter, let me just go DF. Okay, yeah, let me go over it because I can show you how PvP gear works in Shadowlands, because showcasing how gear works in Shadowlands is going to help you understand Dragonflight, because it's basically like this is the basis. So in Shadowlands, you PvP to get conquest points and honor points, and you buy either honor gear or conquest gear. Once you get that item, you're not done. Now you got to rank up the item. When you buy it baseline, you get the lowest rank, right? You see it says upgrades to 288 item level, right? So then you got to get PvP rating in PvP solo queue, 2s, 3s, RBGs, whatever you got. Then you plug that item in, and you put in item, and you add honor, and it upgrades. It upgrades its like actual item level that it starts with. Here's 275, and the scaling item within PvP, like whenever you're into PvP, just upscales to PvP, higher item level to make sure the PvP gear is the best gear you can in PvP, but where PvP gear does not dominate PvE content. So it upgrades both the item level and the scaling item level. Right? It's a grind. It takes a lot of time to do. In Dragonflight, when you buy this set of boots, it's also, for example, gonna start out a 275 normal item level. But the scaling item level is going to be basically max. Basically max. So right now the conquest gear, if it's unranked, if it's challenger, duelist, elite, rival, whatever rank you got right now in PvP, it's always going to be 424 item level, the highest possible item level at all. So you're basically removing the need to get a certain amount of rating to be able to upgrade it to a higher level, and you're basically removing the need to upgrade it through an upgrade system. Now these items can still be upgraded. Let's say like if you're somebody who wants to do dungeons or raids, but you're like, oh man, but this PvP trinket is like really cool, although it has with a low like non-scaled item level. Like a raider or a dungeon guy can upgrade that trinket so its item level in dungeons and raids can go up. Like you can still do that. Like if you want to PvP and you're like a gladiator player, you're top notch in RBGs, but you just want to get a plus 15 done once a week just to see what kind of loot you can get out of it, right? Just for fun, maybe playing with friends, doing some stuff casually. If you upgrade that gear to a higher rank with honor points, which is going to need a rating to it, then you can take that gear into PvE content. But if you just want a PvP, you don't have to do none of that, basically. Yeah. Orlick has been, so hopefully that explains the Dylan. If you got any questions, hit me with a doubt. What's up, my guy? What would you put Assassin show? It's big, but it suffers an M+. Hope the new CD and Discriminant Courage could work. It feels fantastic. It feels a lot better than it was. Hard to tell where the spec is going to be. It really depends what the dungeon meta is going to be like. If it's a very much like you got to focus in one single target every minute, Assassination is going to be best for it. I think it's going to be a lot of clean meta for a while. But on tyrannical weeks, I could see assassination do really well. Some of these bosses have a lot of health, and tyrannical make them very, 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 very big, very huge. Batch has been best for a lot of specs for the past expansions, 5 rocket primarily. Yeah, so like there's gonna be some players that will want to go get a badge. So there's like a way to rank it. Like the way you rank them up, it will affect the PvE item level of that item. But it doesn't matter for PvP. Like if you just want to PvP, you want to get yourself best assault gear, just get enough conquest to buy conquest gear. Get yourself head to toe in conquest gear, and that is your best gear that you can get. It doesn't matter whether you're like elite gladiator player, rank 1, or whether you're just starting entry-level player trying to get into PvP. You'll be able to compete. That's a big part about it. No more upgrading. You can, like PvP, like battleground gear, I think you still can upgrade it. Like it's gonna, all PvP, all battleground gear is gonna have item level 411. Whether it is upgrade level 1, upgrade level 3, upgrade level 7, upgrade level 27, whatever they do, all of it is always going to be item level 411. So like if you just want to get BG gear to using BGs, it's fine. But if you want to get honor gear to then take into a dungeon, you'll probably want to like grind honor, but like you're probably not going to do that. It's an option. You can if you want to. If you just got honor brimming out of every orifice and you just want to spend it somewhere, you can. Right? Like maybe you want to raid and you're like, you know what, I'll just settle for an honor badge for now, just so I can get into like mythic pluses and until I can replace it with a better trinket. You could. Yeah, it's not necessary. Yeah, love it. Hell yeah. Same. Yeah, Rodrigo, it's spec is looking really fun. It's going to be better. I don't know how meta it's going to be, but if you want to play Assassination, head into Dragonflight, and you want to do Mythic Plus as Assassination, I don't think you should be too far behind the other specs. So far, Assassination can do quite a bit of damage. It won't be like top rank 1, by no means, but it will do well. It will do better than it did before. Show us some Evoker action. Are we doing, do you guys want to do Dungeons Evoker? Maybe we can get Machux in here if he's around or not. I could probably do a dungeon. Do you guys want to see some Evoker? Because they don't have a raid tonight, so we're chilling. We're hanging out, having a good time. Alright, that's solo queue too. Super excited to get back into DF PvP. Same. I love solo queue. I'm excited to do level 17 and do that grind from the get-go. I think it'd be really fun. Maybe it could be like a video series of like solo queue and just showing the grind. That'd be really fun. I can't stand the 1 to 9 upgrades. I can't stand the 1 to 9. Yeah, so you won't need to upgrade if you just want a PvP, but you will need to upgrade if you want to use them in dungeons and stuff. Let's try a shield build. You want to give it a go? All right. We'll do Evoker, boys. We'll do a quick Evoker key. What do you do? My 21 Iron Docks, maybe? Is that what we do this week? Just my 21 Iron Docks. Let's see if we can get ourselves into like an easy 15, man. What's a good one? Gambit. Gambit is fun. Gambit is big AoE. We could have some fun with that. Streets is kind of fun, but it's not a lot of big AoE. I want to do big AoE key, man. Big Gambit. You heal. I'll DPS. I signed up for the heal DPS, but yeah, that'll work. So now if I do 424 is max item in season 1, what item rewards do 20s give in DF? Because it said get item rewards from Mythic Plus from WoW doing 20s. But 424 item level is max in season 1. What item level do 20s give? At the end of the run, I think they can be upgraded to 415, I think, which is like the entry level Mythic gear. There's like a chart that I had when I did that video of like how gear is changing in Dragonflight a while back. I need to find it again. 421 for Vaults and 415 for Max. There you go, Jake. Appreciate it. Yeah, so like you'll be able to get pretty decent gear out from Mythic. Like in Mythic Plus gearing, you'll be able to become. You'll only be only so many items behind Mythic Raiders. Only so many. Like granted, if you're getting like a lot of your gear from the Great Vault, then yeah. But I don't know. I think I understand why they did it the way they did it, though. Like, I think we can all agree. We just want an easier way to gear our characters. That's all we want. But yeah. The way they did it though, like the way, because the mythic pluses are spammable, you could basically just gear out your character very incredibly quickly. Ridiculously quickly. So the way they have it right there to kind of like slow down the progression so it's more or less equal to rate progression. I guess it's going to be like at a very, very similar boat, but mythic pluses, like if you're doing plus 20s, you're going to be able to get a higher item level very, very, very rapidly. You know, the more you pump, the faster you're going to get there. So, I don't know. I think the changes they've done do help set up the new gearing system for mythic pluses to be a little bit more like endgame, more standalone, more in its own thing, compared to like needing usually what people will raid and they'll do mythic pluses to fully gear for PvE. I guess it could have been better, but yeah, I don't really know how they would do it because the two systems are just so different, but they have to find a way to like keep them unique, keeping them different, while also having them be like relatively equal to each other in a parallel. And I think that's the only way they can do it right now is like, okay, well, a lot of the gear is going to be from the Great Vault, but you can't get competitive items very, very quickly because you can just kind of grind out the value you need and just kind of get the gear very, very quickly, where in raid you're locked out for the whole entire week. You either killed the boss or didn't. You either got the item or didn't. But they do kind of have to parallel to a degree to be somewhat fair to one another. Because if one is better than the other, like nobody's going to raid, nobody's going to Mythic Plus. You know what I mean? Mythic Plus can get any good gear? I guess I'm raiding. Mythic Plus gets gear faster than raiding? I guess I'm not raiding. You know? And at the end of the day, I think getting 20 people together to play mechanics correctly, I would say it's a little bit harder than like 5-man content to a certain degree. There's definitely some cool stuff people are pushing with 5-man content. Like pushing it once you have the gear is really, really cool. And definitely could get very, very challenging. By getting 5 players to be able to correctly do everything, from experience, I'd say it's a little bit harder, but yeah. Wow, just turned 18. Yep, WoW is 18-year-old, boys. WoW is 18. That will make you feel old. I'm just saying that out loud. I'm not seeing any gambits. Do we do like a lower maybe? Should we try a lower? Potentially. It's kind of like lower. Lower is generally harder though. What key do you have in Tukes? What could you end up getting? So maybe we could just list for one. List our key. Because I got a 21 docks. I don't want to downgrade it in case some of my guildies want to actually use it. For funsies. 16 lower. Wait, that actually could work out. We'll just do your 16 lower. That could work. Cancel. We'll do 16 lower. We'll try it, see how it goes. Maybe it'll go well. Maybe it'll be awful. We'll try the very best though. It'll be fun to have to do. Demon Hunters aren't fun to play them. You don't like it? No, come on, man. Hard note to Demon Hunters don't really mean much to the groups if they're just straight up DPS class. If they don't do damage, no one's going to use them. For Demon Hunter? So in your opinion, what would be the best way to reach the highest animal in Dragonflight? I think the best way to pick your favorite activity and roll with it. If you're PvEing, I feel like a mix of Mythic Plus and raiding may not be a bad idea. But if you're PvP, just PvP. Just grind out ratings, grind out conquest, and you can get yourself best slot gear. If you look into top tier raid, like raiding, if you have a guild, fantastic. I think you should do it, and then do some Mythic Pluses. Or if you have like a 5-man group with your friends, grind Mythic Plus. You can get a lot of gear very, very quickly. If you want to do some raids, like some heroics for certain items to help you progress further into those keys, you could. Wait, should we take Johnny Magic over here with John Troll? Should we take Johnny Magic with John Troll? I don't know, man. I don't know if they'll stick around for the 16. But maybe they would. We need like... We gotta be res. We got Lusters. We need a Demon Hunter to buff us. I don't think these guys are gonna stick around. They're gonna be like, wait, 2 Evoker? I'm out. Usually people like that variety. Warriors that are required skill do not die. Warrior? I don't know. I think I kind of do to a degree. I tried playing Warrior. I definitely can't play it as good as a buddy of mine. So I don't know if I'd say like they don't require skill. SXL? We need a... I guess like a top DPS would do it too. I was gonna take that guy maybe. Some fatty enhancement shaman or shaman in general with a big score. Generally good. Try a new build for healing. Okay, okay. What do you think is his DPS spec right now? Like easiest to play, easiest to pick up, or easiest to reach high end like output with? Because that all depends. Like some of the easiest ones to get into, I'd say like they don't require a lot of buttons. Demon Hunter, Beastmaster Hunter, maybe like Fury Warrior, you know? Wait, Matix, do you want a DPS? Because I could grab Fate as a healer. I know you want to try a Healy build, but it's up to you, my guy. What do you want to do? I just got a guy, but he doesn't really DPS. I got a friend, but he do no DPS. Demon Hunter. We could grab him. You have a healer, triple evoker, a triple evoker. Ready to heal triple evoker? I'll get him in. I'll get homies in. Yeah, I'll invite it then. Yeah. Triple evoker, boys. Bear druid. A bear walks into a dragon's den. A bear walks into... this is gonna be great. That's what a lot of the groups are looking like, dude. The groups are looking kind of green today. Actually, ever since like 2 weeks ago. Week ago? Don't even know what time it is, day it is. Hey, just get back to WoW after 2 years, already 260 atom level. Should I offer gear for these to gear up more? You could. If you want to do anything, I'd say a fantastic way of getting gear right now is the Invasions with Primalist or Ultimate Dungeon. Running it down on normal is fantastic. You can heal, it's fine. I'll take you as healer. Because keys with homies is more fun. I don't think we need to summon, do we? Or do we? Johnny's here. Okay, Johnny just flying in. Run out, run back in. Run out and run back in. Set it to mythic. There we go. A lot of fun with Druid Tank. They buffed him recently, so I want to see how well that works in pre-patch. I don't think I've actually ran with the Bear Druid as a tank in a bit. 2k, need 2 more dungeons. Can find upgrade my rest leveling gear. Wait, oh really? Do you have the Valor for it though, Fate? You do need Valor. Should be good. Hi, what's up, John? How you doing, my man? Druid Tank is a solid candidate. I think it'll be fine. It's just I haven't seen him in pre-patch. But they did get what, like a 50% damage buff. This is pretty good. This is pre-patch also about, baby. This is what the pre-patch is about. Yeah, just gearing up and just getting yourself ready. But for the most part, yeah. I mean, if you want to like gear super try hard, I feel like this late, just take it easy, have some fun with your evoker, and get ready for gearing. Get ready for leveling, rather. Ready to check. Let's see if the boys are ready. Matix is 0 keys, so as soon as you're ready, we'll be good to go. I'm fine with how they're for PvE. PvP, they're just showing it. You don't like him? What the? It's getting more damage than Demon Hunter does approximately 50% more, where it does, it doesn't. I don't know, man. Making me remember all the warriors like Garabar. I feel like Garabar would be able to put a DK into the ground. There we go. What melee do you recommend for easy gameplay? Easy, like simple gameplay, like just to get into, or like high end. If you're looking for like a new player just trying to get a class that's fun to get easy to get into, Warrior, Demon Hunter. What else would I recommend? Warrior, Demon Hunter, chat. Give me one more. Give me one more. Uno mas. Let the chat help you out here as well. Okay, we've got 2 of them apparently. I missed one. That's unfortunate. I guess he's just pulling them onto the... Or maybe he's just running them, because these Forlorn Spirits do hit kind of hard. Oh. We're going big. I'm okay with that. How big are we going? Johnny, I can't interrupt that one. Oh god, that's a lot. That is a lot of mobs. That is a lot for us to kill here. Oh god. I got a thing attacking me now. We haven't cleared everything here. I mean, that everything died. John did do well. Johnny did pull in work. Johnny came in and he just blasted. Started thrashing. Johnny. Okay, well, Johnny got some balls on him. Okay, I'm alright with that. Razik is easy to play DK too. I guess DK is not a bad choice, yeah. I do agree with you to a degree. Oh, well, everything died really, really quickly. Very rapidly. Oh yeah, I forgot. We do have an affix this week. Really didn't feel like we had one, honestly. Literally forgot we had an affix this week. I should have started RP. No. Never mind, he got it. Oh, Outlaw forever? Dude, Outlaws are really, really good. I cannot wait until you can get max leveled Outlaw and get more charm points so you can play the ambush build. That's gonna be so fun. So much fun, man. I'm excited. Paladin? Hell yeah, my man. Karazhan was bad before the nerfs. Oh, for sure. Karazhan got nerfed quite a bit. They definitely made it a lot easier. So, which one do we have? Is it Romance and Rage? Oh, Beauty and the Beast. What did we kill first? What is it? The Broom, I think, right? I think we go Broom. I think this one you don't really AoE. Just kind of like single target here, don't you? I guess we'll find out. Combat, yeah, combat is really, really fun, man. I think you guys will like Combat Rogue. Or you mean like combat as in like Wrath combat. Can't tell if you guys are saying like combat as in like you like the current Rogue or like Wrath combat. I don't blame you though. It's definitely a different spec. Apparently somebody made like a no roll the bones combat enjoyer build. I wonder how good that will be. I'm hoping it'll be kind of good. I'm hoping it'll be kind of okay, man. How good would that be? I think it's the Broom, right? The dusting. Leftovers. Hopefully they don't get killed. Ah, that could have been bad. I think we're killing the Broom. I'm not sure what we're killing. Is my question. That hurt. Did I do something wrong? Wait, are we killing all of them? I thought they regain health. Do they? Yeah, they do regain health, so there's no point of cleaving them. I was gonna say. Oh god. That's a lot of fire. That is a lot of fire. Leftovers. Some spray. Hopefully the fire will get gassed out after a while, right? Does it get gassed? Looks like it does go away after a bit. Which is good. Well, that was a lot of AoE. Unnecessary AoE. I think I'm just gonna wait and save my fire for the big guy. And all I think we have to do is interrupt him, right? There we go. Oh, I guess he doesn't get ads. So for some reason, maybe we gotta interrupt him on ads. Oh, ads died? What do we gotta interrupt then? I forget what it is. That arm is a tank thing. Karazem is when he gets ads. Dinner bell, that's the one we got. That's the one we got to interrupt. Okay. Cheesing a little bit. Cheesing a bit of AoE damage there. I mean they're okay. I definitely feel like I could have done better. Are we dying or are we pulling? Dying? Dying. Okay. So it's kind of like a part of the strat. You just die. And then you get put back to the front and then you can do the rest of the instance. Tank, by the way. Dude, Bear Druid did a lot of work though, didn't he? He did do a lot of damage. Literally, was it second top damage from the boss? Thrash and Moonfire. What a guy, man. What a pro. I like this guy a lot. I'm glad we did Bear, man. I'm glad we did the Bear. What's his build? So he is Wildfire. So he has the AoE healing too, which is really, really good. I'm waiting for him to jump when he's ready. Oh, we got a spirit. Beta friend. How do you padding the meters? Dude, I am 100%. I am definitely padding the meters. I'm trying to see if I can get the biggest numbers out there for Kara. It's a lower Kara, man. This will be the time to do it. This will be the time to do it. I don't really have a way to de-enrage these things. You can as a evoker if you pick up Outwave and you can remove the enrages, which would be really good in AoE. That's gonna be really good in like big enrage weeks. If you can like cleave everything evenly and then de-enrage it. Are we gonna wait? Oh, he's pulling everything. Oh god. Oh, this is gonna be scary. This is gonna be terrifying. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not that terrifying. Honestly, I thought it was gonna be much worse. But it's still not bad. He's just pulling everything. He's playing into our strengths. What is our strength? We got evokers. We got a lot of evokers. A lot of them. I'm gonna try to see if I can stun him real quickly. We don't really have a dispel. But Johnny Magics will eventually get MMC'd, hopefully. Hopefully Fata's got us covered too. Let's see if we can blast. Yeah. He did more damage than I did. Jesus. Bear actually at the end of the day did more damage than I did. Oh no, dude. Oh no. That's embarrassing. You know who's not embarrassed? The Bear. That's the one not embarrassed by his performance. Alright. Is there MC there? I don't know which one to MC again. We pulled those guys maybe for percent, or is there like a trap we can pick up from there? I'm not sure, actually. I'm actually not sure. Rash intensifies? Dude, he popped off. I mean, he definitely did work. If you guys were like, hey, I wonder if Bear is good. Yes. Could there be maybe good? Is Bear? Yes. The answer is yes. It's definitely got a lot better. If this is not a meta spec, I'll be very, very surprised. Okay, we didn't throw it. We threw it different people, which is good. I think we're gonna do Crispin first. Hit Crispin first. Oh god. What does she do? I don't know what she does. Like her ability. Yeah, I don't know what she does. Empowered something. No idea what she does. But she's dead. And final one. Does she kick? Catarina Vondel? I don't know what they do. She does cast smites. And she probably does something else, but I don't know what. Smite, sunset. That's all she does. I guess. No idea what she did. No idea. I'm gonna save my ticket for later, I guess. Cool. I don't think I've ever had this easy time with Rose before. I know it's a 15 or 16, but like I don't think I've ever had like a smoother run with Rose ever. I always feel like Rose is one of those bosses that somehow gets scuffed one way or another. But like somebody makes one little mistake and breaks like a CC or accidentally like tags a mob before they're supposed to. You know? This one was incredibly smooth, chat. I am very, very surprised. Also, I haven't got a single bleed on me. I am very surprised on that too. Just no bleeds at all. Just never bled up. I wish more Morose runs went this smoothly for more players. Because imagine more people that had this kind of experience with Morose. Pull everything, nuke it down, you're living. Imagine, dude. Imagine. If more people had this kind of experience in this dungeon. Oh god. Stun? Oh god. Oh god, can I fly upwards? I'm trying to fly upwards to hit everything. That's what I was trying to do the entire time. Yeah, my damage could have definitely been higher, but I got caught on like whatever the hell that was. Was that on a web? Or like a pillar maybe? I'm not even sure what I got caught on, honestly. That could have been good. But it got this guy did 149 with just thrashes. What did I get caught into? Like a web? I got caught and I was trying to hit my ability to deep breath. He's just not doing it. Dally nuking, dude. I'm getting nuked in damage. That's what I'm getting, boys. I'm not doing well. I'm not doing as well as I could be. Trust me. Just be honest with me, man. Diablo could be done a lot better. Diablo could have been done a lot better. God, this bear owns. Well, hopefully this thing continues like being good heading into dragon. Like once you hit max level, because like what it seems like you're only gaining stuff. You're not losing anything really. Makes you good. Like is he running like a weird Lego or something maybe? No, just Thrash gives a shield. Just living. You get that already. I mean, like a modified version. It's not as good, but you still do get one. Go for a big cleave blast. Everything's dying. As everything starts dying, my damage actually just wanes so hard. That's like the thing with the Evoker. You do good damage until things actually just dying, and then your damage just kind of goes out of the window because you do less the less health they have, which is a weird mastery, but it's gonna be good overall. Check his build. I will in a bit. Yeah. Oh god. Got hit by a horse, somehow lived it. Then we just die. I guess it's not fortified anymore, so the horses are not that bad. I guess it's the difference between this place, fortified versus tyrannical. It's a big difference. Okay. Are we doing the big pull? Because I got deep breath. I'll still use deep breath here, I think. I think it's worth. I missed that touch. Oh. I died. What killed me? Both of us died, actually. What killed me there? Trample and Stomp. Oh, so they just all did their AoE at once. And I was low on health. Okay. I guess that's where I need to wall. Yep. Already dying. Do we line of sight it? Is that what we do? Maybe. Barrel rest him. Okay, Okay, cool. I guess that works. So, yeah, what's up, Steel? How you doing, fam? Hope you're having a good one. Welcome, welcome. How y'all doing, boys? Oh, pull the boss. Oh, okay. I don't know if you meant to, but I guess we were doing it. I guess we were doing it, chat. I guess everything died. Might as well. Now, can he solo is the question. Is he going to be able to solo? What do you guys think? Think he could solo it? He probably can. Like, if he walks over to us, then he's like, okay, please help me. But otherwise, I guess he's just gonna pop maybe a wall. Short suffering. He's not walking to us. Ugh, he died. Oh no. Yeah, so you did need to soak with this. I guess I'm just gonna run. Do 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 do. Guys, my HP just disappeared. All good, all good. Let me get him up. I'll go over here to get him up. I'll get you up as well. Are you resing both of them? Oh, you got both of them. Alright, that works. So I guess we should stack on him, or he should come to us. I guess we need to reposition to him. Imagine die 16 last week in a patch. I mean, it's a tyrannical. I guess we should have been like, you know what, it is a tyrannical. I don't know what tank would survive it unless you got maybe like a big defensive that you can overlap. Or like an immunity. I don't think Bear really got too many of those. Wow, that was unlucky. Get Mortar Strike. With this one, we have to close the gap and help him split it. There we go. That worked. You want to lose this? Did we lose this? I don't know if we lost this. It's a good question, actually. We got hit by the horses? Oh, yeah. That's a little weird. That's awkward. So we are gonna have to get close to him again whenever he is about to get hit. Should probably start closing the gap a little bit. Come on, Fade just didn't walk in. Maybe he'll res me? Maybe? Yes, he will. Is it just midnight? Wait. Okay, I was thinking for some reason the guy was dead. Because he wasn't sending horses. Yeah, so hopefully we'll actually have people stack and just not just me. Because I was there, but then Fade, I think, wanted to go in, but decided, I'm not gonna. That, or he just couldn't make it way over. But he was right there, so I don't really know what stopped him. These two other evokers? You guys want to share? It would help if these other guys will walk in, but I guess not. I won't have to pop a cooldown. Now we're blast. I like you popping out the AoE. I think you did it maybe a little late though. I think with that Zephyr ability, you have to use it ahead of time, so we'd take less AoE damage. But that would be really good against that boss. Like on High Tyrannical, that'd be fantastic. 2-minute cooldown. There's not too many bosses that do big AoE damage. I guess the first one of this place does. The second, Maiden, Huntsman kind of sort of, Moreau's not really. There's some AoE, but not too much. Alright, I got 0 cooldowns for this, by the way, chat. I got 0 CDs here, but this should be interesting. Yep, gotta do one of these. Hopefully something good come out of this. Bears is doing all the work. I wish I had cooldowns for this, but Bears is doing all the work right now. Oh, the fealty? I thought I got interrupted. I got it wrong. Bear just go in. This is absolutely unstoppable. What a god, man. What a juggernaut right there. What a wonderful, wonderful guy. Shackles? I thought maybe I got interrupted. Get shackled over here. Oh, the VLT, is it on me? Hope it's not on me. He might have been short to the last second though. Give everybody AoE heal. Actually, let's focus on the servant guy, because at least this guy can kind of hit and not lose volume of mastery. I wish I had cooldowns for that one though. Is there a way to get out fast? Right now, invasions, yeah, invasions, and queue up for the normal version of Uldum. That's what I would do. If you look up in dungeons, select dungeons, queue up for Uldum on Legacy or tier. Uldum, I mean, not Uldum. I get those confused all the time though. Oh god. Get away from me. Oh, that guy just got chilling back there. Oh no. Oh man, but there goes my burst. Get knocked up at the end of it while I'm still draining. Super unfortunate. Or channeling rather. Disappointing me, that's not a warrior. Come on, Smite. This thing is also ridiculously fun. Warrior is good too, but this thing is insanely fun. Have we played Evoker at all, Smite though? Or have you just been sticking to your warrior guns? Have we checked out any other class at all, in fact? Now I'm wondering. Oh, big AoE? Yeah. Hell yeah. I may just run into the room. Are we just pulling the boss? I guess we are. We're just gonna lust. This is gonna be a big luster buster. Get in the room, boys. Everybody get in the room. Oh god. Well, I guess I'm gonna go as far as I can. Try to see if I can back out before I die. There we go. I may have dropped the puddle a little close, but we'll just have to deal with it. The jigs don't know what I did. Yeah, I put it as far as I can. Because I dropped mine way too close. Yep, make sure you dip in. Not too far. Not for too long. And then blast. Okay, so our damage didn't improve at the end of it, though. Started off pretty bad at the start of the boss, though. How does Zika feel? We tried to do some Frost Death Net earlier. It feels fantastic. Unholy is great. Unholy is very, very, very flavorful. I think we'd like it a lot. Definitely give Unholy and Frost a try. And Blood. If you play tank? Blood. I like blood a lot at level 16. What? Got it? I don't think I've ever had to do this like this many times for this boss. Oh, busted through it very, very quickly. More from Breath with the Evoker did wonders. I don't think I've actually had to do this many mechanics for this boss for this long. It's been a while. Right back at Legion you did. Definitely had to do it back at Legion. How do we do it? Dude, okay, 30k, I'll take it. Not the best damage in this dungeon. Definitely could squeeze out like easily 60k, I feel like, as most classes. But I'll take it. On this Evoker 288, I'll take it. This bear, by the way, popped off. Thrash and everything. Ah, it's so good. Oh, what do we get? Boots? Feetsies? I already have feetsies. Head? Okay, now I'm good. TY all. TY. Any of you want? Yeah, I'm chilling, man. I could use boots. There we go. Looks like Johnny's helping his friend gear or something. Didn't do bad at all, man. No, not bad at all. Pyre, breath. I'm not sure what's the best way to play this thing out, though. I feel like I still need to practice on the Evoker. Maybe down to gear, but maybe down to change the build. But man, this thing is fun as hell. Orange feels okay in PvP. Just other classes feel busted. DK feel really good. Yeah. Loving Unholy lately in pre-patch. I have no beta XP. I like Frost too. Unholy is really, really fun. And it doesn't think it's better on the max level. What do you feel would do better? Prot Warrior or Vengeance Demon Hunter? I'm struggling to decide my main. Also want to do Arena. I don't know what's better for Fury or Havoc. I think Warriors are always going to be good because you have that natural Mortar Strike effect with Mortar Strike. That Mortar Strike debuff is great. Protection Warriors looking like it's gotten a lot better over the over its time in the beta. Havoc Demon Hunter recently got a slight nerf, but otherwise it's pretty good. But yeah. Hey man, give me some insight on monk specs in PvP. Mischievous, I don't think it's going to change that much. It hasn't gotten too... It's gotten better. It's gotten a little tankier, but not like too crazy. It's just hard to tell. Like, I really would have loved to see like big Fist Reaver build. They did both their damage output recently, so maybe like if Fist Reaver becomes a thing, then in PvP they could be good. But they generally are squishy, and they die in a stun. So there's nothing really to help you not die in a stun anymore as a monk, or not as much like they used to back in the day. Because it used to be big but dematerialize. Would be very, very big help. Basically proc every single time you get stunned. But you still can die in a stun, so that's its biggest Achilles heel. Windwalker looks good though. I think Windwalker is going to be fantastic. Kind of Glass Kennedy. Cool question. Do you know if you can still get hidden artifact appearances Outlaw Rogue Thunder if you're a Hollow Blade of the Windlord? Yes. Technically. I think the only weapons you cannot get right now are the Mage Shower ones. So the weapon for Outlaw Rogue you would need is Bindings. You need to get the Bindings one is going to be from Natharian Dungeon. Nathari... I'll figure it out in a second here. Natharian's Lair from Jargul. They're under King. They increase the chance for it. You should be able to guarantee have it drop though. I think you gotta get one of the Bindings to drop from either him or from Bolt of the Wardens, or it's down here, or from Ash Golem. So these guys are the ones that hold the Bindings. I think you gotta get one of them to drop, and it kind of starts like this hidden quest line, but it doesn't show to get the other. Once you get both Bindings, you also bring him over to the mountain over in the what was it? Broken Shore, Stormheim. I wish I had the map open, but I think it's like Godwake's Landing? No, it's like... I want to say like here-ish. Is it here? Somewhere here, I think there's a mountain with a bunch of Storm Drakes. And at the very top, you should be able to talk to one. The 100% drop rate, but you need the Stormheim quest chain on the What do you get the Stormheim quest chain? I don't remember having to need a Stormheim quest chain back in the day. I think you get one of the Bindings, then you go talk to the dragon. It gives you a quest. You need to bring the Bindings together with some ore, some like fell ore. Which I imagine you can just get in the auction house. Or if you have Blood of Sargeras, you can trade it to a demon hunter to just get some. And then you bring it back to him, and then it gives you the Binding, and then it's like a big event. Then the Woodlord comes by and gives you the weapons. I don't remember getting a quest line for it though. I remember you had to get the Bindings, then you had to do stuff. Just 7 out of 4 chapters you can talk to the dragon. Oh, okay, so you have to basically do the quest line in Stormheim to meet the dragon. Okay, I see what it is. Yeah, because I remember like leveling through Legion, I did all the quests of the main story stuff at the time for it. So I guess I didn't think about it, but yeah, that makes sense. I'm gonna do all the quests because you leveled through Rogue at the beginning. Yeah, I didn't realize there was like a chapter story quest, but you have to beat the dragon. I guess that makes sense. I guess until then it's not friendly and can't give you the quest line. Does the Brewmaster have a special two-handed unsheath animation now all the time? Only with the artifact. Only with the artifact. Would have loved to have like spears or like a sword back there, like a two-handed staff or whatever, but only the artifact right now. But that two-handed appearance, if you use it on a Mistweaver, the animation also applies for Mistweaver. If you use it on a Windwalker, also the Windwalker gets it. But you need to have a two-hander to be able to do that. For Windwalkers, some are running a two-handers. But right now there's a good two-hander from a raid, so you could run the weapon, the artifact weapon. And there's a mystery if you have like a healing staff, not like a one-hand offhand, then you also could. So you could be a monk, chilling with that thing when you're in combat. It's kind of cool. I used to have that from a Windwalker. You know, I haven't seen Orgrimmar be this full of people in a while. I know it's not a lot of people out here, but like usually everybody's out in Oribos. But like Orgrimmar actually has people here. That's good to see. I like that. Doesn't take too long, it's just annoying. Yeah, it's not a long quest line at all. That was wearing leather boots? Were you really? No way. So you, yeah, because you, hold on. Isn't there a thing with armor? You receive 5% increased intellect. Yeah, you're just losing 5. You're just gimping yourself on 5% int. Over, you know what? I've done it before. I wore an agility staff from my warlock. I admit it. I did it before. Not the first time. What'd you wear? What kind of boots you have? Yeah, these things, stud, scarred, foot weather. Let's try a shield build with this thing. Did you buy this on the auction house or did you get it? Don't tell me you bought this on the auction house, right? Oh no, my toots. Oh no. I got this on a monk. Oh, and then you like send them over. I see. Yeah. At some point, the hunters were gonna use some leather pieces during second raid of Shadowlands with Sanctum of Domination because of the gem gear, right? They were gonna basically go for double tier set proc. They were gonna use like head to toe mail with like those gem sockets, and then use one leather item also with a gem socket, and they could have 2 tier set bonuses at once. But Blizzard quickly capped it. They were like, nah, that ain't gonna happen. So it was like, well, it's worth losing 5% agility for double these powerful bonuses, but nah. Most people will be camping in the capital, so it's ready to pick up quests as soon as the year goes live. True. Definitely. Make sure you get the intro quest line as well. Like if you haven't done it, like the one at the start of Orgrimmar and Stormwind, make sure you guys get that done before the Dragonflight is actually here, because you'll need to do that quest line in order to be able to like start actually camping the boat. I'm excited. It's gonna be so fun when the boat gets here. Hopefully it won't lag too badly. Hopefully it'll be playable. They've recently been having like some latency stuff and random like DCs for people. But yeah. But yeah. So far, boys, what are we maining? What are we maining? Cloth, leather, mail, plate? That's quite a lot. Definitely leather's winning because there's 4 of them. Paladin, as you guys said, holding down the plates. Who's holding down the clothies then? Yeah, so it looks like there's not like a really big swing towards one or the other. Like we've seen like a crazy amount of cloth. That means like, oh, everybody's trying to be like a warlock or a priest or a mage or whatever. But everybody's got like everybody's got what they want to do. Everybody's figuring it out. I'm kind of glad that not everybody's switching Evoker. I know it's a new class and it's really cool. I'm glad that people are giving it a go. I definitely implore you to have an alt Evoker. But I'm glad that it's like not everybody's gonna be like swapping into the new class. Because imagine the variety in dungeons would have been pretty bad. But I'm glad that we'll maintain a variety. That's what I was like in a while. DK baby, lock alt, let's go. Archmage here. My man, I like that. I picked up late on SP already, but my SP is already geared. More than my DK, fair enough. I just drank a pre-workout. I'm all kinds of high. That's awesome, Smite. Too bad we don't got a raid tonight. We're gonna put that energy into him. I'm sure you'll find it. I'm sure you'll find a way. Based on looks, what is the coolest looking race for Fury Warrior? And why is it an why is it a Tauren? I don't know. I think Tauren are good looking though. Orcs are good. Humans actually are solid. I kind of like Night Elves too. You know? Like, old school favorites are always going to be Orc. Good old Zug Zug. You can't go wrong with a good old big old Zug Zug. I think solid human is not terrible either. I think Worgen have that unique look to them. Not everyone's favorite, but like they do look pretty dope as alliance. On the Horde, I mean Tauren look fantastic. You know, I kind of don't hate Nightborn as a warrior, personally. Like Arms Warrior, I really don't hate it because the Night Elf animation is dope. You know what I mean? I really don't mind them. Cold Tune is a fantastic one. Big burly dude. Life for 9 not too terrible either. I think the female is a little better looking. Yeah, like look at the stance. Male, I mean, he looks kind of constipated. But female Janai looks fantastic. Yeah, there's no really wrong options. I feel like Warrior fits so many aesthetics much, much better. You know what I mean? So much better. It's much, much easier to like, you know, imagine it. Like Rogue, for example. Rogue as a Tauren Rogue, for the longest time people like couldn't imagine, but the fact that it's here, like I can see it actually. That's been really, really fun. Tauren Rogues, man. DK or Guardian Druid never made a tank. Ooh, out of those two, Guardians are really good. They got bundled quite a bit. Death and should look also fantastic, Travis. Why don't you level both of them? Get a Death Knight and a Druid. Try them out. I was hoping you'd say Volpera, dude. What's the best to look at race for a warrior, and why is it a Volpera? I don't know, man. I can't really see Volpera as. I mean, there are Volpera warriors out there. Don't get me wrong, but like, I just can't really see that. As a shaman, I think they're fantastic. Hell, as a monk, I think they work out well. As like a priest, they work fine. As a rogue, they do okay. As a mage, they do okay. Hunter, they do okay. But like them as a warrior, it's kind of like a goblin as a warrior. Like, it technically does work. You can be that, but I feel like these guys are better shamans, priests, potentially even mages. You know what I mean? Maybe hunters. If a player could be an invoker, I'd do it. Yeah. I don't think they will. I don't think they would ever make Evoker. I mean, maybe one day, like, give Evoker to other classes. I think, if anything, they're going to bring more classes to the Drakthir. More than anything. Have one word, moo. Yeah, so that's what Smite gave us, man. It's like, have one word, moo. Yeah, Tauren look great, man. Fantastic. Plus, you have a really good ratio for Mordemi. I like it. I like it a lot. Maybe let us alter our visage. Let us alter our visage for like evokers or Drakthir. You can alter your visage, can't you? Or what do you mean by that? Yeah, I'll go Panda Male, load up DK, and look how they hold the sword. Yeah, pandas do have some of the coolest animation back in the day, man. Look at that, dude. This old school animation, I always enjoyed it. This isn't something you really get to enjoy nowadays. This is the original. Like, they had these like very, very like cool animations back in the day. Very, very cool stuff. Nowadays, not really. Nowadays, they don't really have that. But the original like panda animations, like stance animations, they were really, really good, man. Really good. I love them. Like it shows the race what you want. Oh, I see what you mean. So like not just like a blood elfy looking thing. I think the other one or the other after the 6-pack will like to teach others things to learn out of the class from everyone. Yeah, at some point in the future, for sure. Like they gave everybody, like they gave Tauren mage, which is fantastic, you know? Like, Orcs can now be priests. Eventually, every class is going to be able to be everything, I imagine. I think there'll be some things like Druid, they're probably going to, like, stick to lore. Paladin, they're probably going to stick to lore. Demon Hunter, probably going to be, like, very, very lore-centric. Evoker, for a while, going to be lore. Shaman is, like, lore as well. Not everybody can be a shaman. You know? Like Blood Elf, for example. But one day, I could see more of them become accessible. Like Hunter, Mage, Priest, Warlock. Who can be a Warlock right now? Can everybody be a Warlock? No, these guys can't be a Warlock. Maybe a Warlock would be the next one. Shaman? Probably Shaman. Honestly, probably Shaman. If anyone, it's probably going to be Shaman. Probably going to just add it to a couple more. Not everybody, but a couple more. Why? Because Primalist. Primalist all over Dragonflight. That's one of the bad guys we're fighting. You could totally be like, oh, you know, some of the Primalists decided, we want to switch sides. Want to come over to the other side of the equation. You know, monks. That's another one. Yeah, like monks giving that to everybody. Because these guys still can't be monks. Yeah, probably monks. I could probably see monks. Because Lightforged, Worgen, and Goblin are the only ones that can be monks. I could see it. Ooh, Worgen cat form is actually kind of cool. I missed that thing. One cat of monks? Yeah, cat of monks. One of the missing two races? Yeah. Monks would probably be easier. Gnome Shaman? Like, I don't understand why a Mecha Gnome can't be a Shaman. I feel like you literally can just, like, zap things with the taser hands, right? And then you can just kind of, like, cook up a meatball of lava and just send it out of your belly or something for a lava burst. Like, I feel like these guys should be able to. Also, are you seeing this, by the way? Like, if your mouse over, like, class, look at the Horde side. They're doing, like, some weird, like, blend. It almost like it looks like it's a flip reverse of the original image. On Alliance, it doesn't do that. On a Horde, it, like, has, like, a weird picture flip. Like, look at the Valkyrie, it gets, like, a second snout. Look at the Goblin, it gets, like, a nose. It's like a reverse of the same image. Weird. Gnome Joe with new forms? Like what, a house cat? A little turtle for a tank? A seagull for a flight form? A cricket for travel form? Like, what would they have? What would you be as a boom kid? Just like a plain chicken? Just cast it Star Surge instead of a beak? I mean, that would work, right? I don't know. I feel like Druid would be one of those. Druid, Shaman, Paladin would probably be like, let's stick to lore. But like Monk, I could see it. Everybody can learn to be a monk. Demon Hunter also think they're going to be limiting. Like, everybody can be Death Knight, everybody can be a priest. I could see maybe Warlocks to a degree. Like, who can't be a Warlock nowadays? Wait. Okay, there it is. Like Knight of Warlocks would be weird just because they fought demons. Panda Warlocks also kind of weird because, like, you know, the Draenei Warlocks, Lightforge, I couldn't see it. Normal Draenei, yeah, also. Xandas I could see as Warlocks, you know? Xandas I could see as Warlocks. They could even do like a thing where instead of like normal demon pets, someone pets with like a voodoo mask over them, right? They could be something like that. Magar also I couldn't see as Warlocks. Okay, Warlocks is a weird one. Warlocks is a hard one. Yeah, Warlock, Paladin, Druid, Shaman, Demon Hunter. Those are kind of hard to do. Maybe at some point. Zedalor will exist in the funnest thing. Actually, exist? Yeah, I know they do. There was one Xanda. But how cool would it be like if Xandas had demons, but instead of like summoning normal demons, then a demon with like a Zandalari like mask. Like a little voodoo mask. And it's like, that's kind of how they like tap into the demonic to control them. They don't really summon demons, but they use like one zombie maybe to pull demons from Twisted Nether and give them control. How cool would that be? That'd be like a cool flavor for Warlock. Like, I mean, Nightborn can be Warlocks, but like these guys are the ones that got enslaved by Warlocks. So these guys kind of embraced it. You know? He summoned some demons. I could see maybe Magar at some point maybe doing the same. Like, you know what? They wanted to get us. We're getting them now. Like, Orcs can be Warlocks. These guys can be Warlocks. I imagine Magar could eventually be Warlocks maybe. One day. What else can be Warlocks? Couldn't see Night Elves though. Maybe Draenei, but in a weird way. It'll be kind of weird. It's Reverse Doctor in WoW. Kind of like that, yeah. Kinda. Class bug fixes. What do we have? Bug. What kind of bugs do you fix? Anything big? Fix should prevent infernal armor value from increasing for the second rank. So we increase. Fix an issue where orbital strike and golden fang could always critical strike when affected by bounceable things. Interesting. That's a nerf. Quell can no longer be used while hexed. Okay. Lightning shield in the last 60 minutes. Oh, what a good change. Wow. Why did it take so long? Lightning shield now lasts an hour. Let's go. Why was it 30 minutes? Why was it half an hour? Is there lore stuff, flavor stuff? Vixen should cause lightning shield, water shield, earth shield to be removed when logging out. Enter instances of someone dying. Awesome. So let's stick around. That's cool. This is well, fast something could be applied. Multiple Demon Hunter Warlocks. Okay. Yeah, that could have been something. That's gonna be some cheesy stuff out of the game. Alright. That was gonna be some out-of-pocket things. Chat! Thank you so much for watching. Thanks so much for joining me tonight. Had a lot of fun. Tomorrow, it's gonna open the air whether we stream or not. I'm not sure. Normally, I eventually do want to make Thursdays and Sundays my day off. I'm not sure what I'll do tomorrow. Well, I guess we'll see and wait, yeah? We'll wait and see, boys. Yeah, an hour. Yeah. Why did Demon Hunter only limited to Blood Elf? Why is Demon Hunter only limited to Blood Elves and Night Elves? I always thought more races could be Demon Hunter lore. Why is... I think initially the only races that Illidan conscripted to be Demon Hunter were Night Elves and Blood Elves. That's the Demon Hunters we're playing, not any other Demon Hunters. Kind of like how Bolvar conscripted more races to be Death Knights, like allied races. He kind of had to raise them from dead so we could fight Sylvanas and I guess Jailer. Illidan's not around, he's not really conscripting anybody. So it would be like Demon Hunters maybe will like had to have a storyline with like opening it up, opening the fell gifts to others. I love a Nightborn Demon Hunter. I think it'd be awesome. Have you learned implications of more races become Demon Hunter? Yeah. Take care. Yo, boys, thank you so much for coming by. Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving, boys. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate. If you don't, hope you have a wonderful evening, wonderful weekend, wonderful night, wonderful Friday, Thursday, wherever you're at right now. Appreciate you, boys. Thank you. Tomorrow, yeah, I don't know if we're streaming tomorrow. I'll figure it out. I might stream. If they open up Mythic Plus testing, I just might stream. But I've been liking hanging out with you boys. It's been a lot of fun. I gotta get the, is this still rendering? Is it still processing? Oh, it's done! Wow, it took a while, but finally it's done processing. Wow. Sorry about that, boys. But a Warlock video. Yo, did I was about to say. I don't say Warlock video. You're like, oh no, is it Kreisbet again? It's Kreisbet again. Or Kreiser, rather. But yeah, thank you so much for coming by. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, I'm glad that the you guys are kind of all over the place with the classes. I'm glad it's not just one way or another. I know Leather's winning a lot, but there's only 4 because there's 4 classes in that Leather slot, so you know it's gonna look like it's a lot bigger. But I'm glad that you guys like, you know, diversifying. Definitely plan on making some alts, man. Now it's like we got only a handful of days left, but just make sure that you're like ready to get going to the next expansion as soon as it hits you. It's gonna be here sooner than you think. Like Monday, dude. It's approaching. It's Monday for me, but like I guess for some of you it's gonna be Tuesday AM, time zones and all. But it's fast approaching, man. So just be prepped, be ready for it. Yeah. Thank you, boys. Much for joining. I appreciate you. You guys are wonderful, beautiful. Thanks so much for hanging out. I guess I'll see you guys next stream. Yeah. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Alrighty, boys. I'll talk to you guys maybe tomorrow. Definitely Friday for 551 Duels. Be here for 551 Duels. But definitely, yeah, definitely Friday. I'll see if I'm streaming tomorrow. I may, dude. If they open up beta, I may. I might. We'll see. All right, boys. Peace.
Standing in the cold, cold rain, I don't even feel the pain. Anything to step away, I know we could both do better. Wish you would've left me here, now I'm just controlled by fear. what's the point in our reflection if you never look in the mirror? Counting the days until you